Shout out to all you divinely purpose to be on this live. To all you empress, chosen sources, indigo children, crystal children, like orcas and seers. I am sending love and light to you all. How y'all doing? 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 My glasses. I gotta find my other thing. Look a little better. How y'all doing? Shout out to you all. It's divinely purpose to be on this live. So, this is your message on your journey. Don't take this message lightly. Just listen to the message. Take what's yours and let the rest resonate. And therefore is, as this information goes forth, this is a timeless reading. If anybody is to listen to you in any shape, form, or fashion, with my face, with my picture, or anything like that, it is not me. You will hear my voice. You will see my face. You will be in touch with me, my voice, my face, and I see your face. So therefore is, those are scammers that's reaching out to you. So therefore is, you haven't reached out to me, because I do not reach out to anybody in no shape, form, or fashion when it comes to trying to get clients. So therefore is, report, block, and screenshot these individuals and send them to my email address, so that we can be aware of these individuals, okay? Because they are under investigation. So I ask that right now, it's time that literally, that a lot of information that is coming forth, it is right now messages. Let's see. So as these messages go forth, I just want you to be enlightened, okay, about what you need to do. I do not do any readings on here. I just do general readings, okay. Um, so whatever comes out in the message, just take what's yours and let the rest resonate. So therefore is, as I'm sensing in the energy that these changes are happening very rapidly, very much fast, okay? It's being accelerated because of the situation, circumstances that has happened. Therefore is, with the judicial system, with the personation of those who are in alignment. Okay, this is a death and a rebirth that's happening, and therefore is this death and a rebirth that's happening. It is being seen. Okay, you could be in the public eye, or you could be literally, on just on social media, that is pretty much, you know, carrying out what is your divine purpose in this time and season, and therefore is, I don't, I'm sensing back some doctors, okay, or practitioners, okay, that are under investigation, or therefore is in the energy, okay? So therefore, these enlightenments that we're getting, these exposures that's happening, this is a time where a lot of individuals are pretty much, trying to cover up evidence and stuff like that, but it's not able to get covered up because of the situation and circumstances that stands at hand, because this been going on for so long. And this is the time where we have to accept and do our inner work on what we are doing and how we have done things in our lives and situations that has occurred. These deceitful energies, these envious energies that has been plaguing the masses for so long, this is a time where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So therefore is, as this information goes forth. Therefore, I want to tell y'all a little story before I start. Okay, back to what I was saying, a couple of my messages. I never really, you know, indulged in, what I'm saying, like people that is negative. If I'm indulging in something, it's for a purpose. This is for experience. So as this information goes forth, I want you to be aware of what is being taught. Because when I was taught the situation, I literally was like, what? It's fascinating. Therefore, is that the experiences that you have is for your strength, for your patience, for your growth, okay, for your courage, for your confidence, okay, in whatever situation it is that you've been asking the divine for to give you wisdom, give you knowledge, give you understanding, and knowledge is the key to success. So therefore is to be aware of these situations and circumstances that these entities are out here. We're co-creating with one another for a reason. You understand? And we are departing for each other for a reason. So therefore is this is what's happening in the energy that are being seen at this particular time. So as this message goes forth, I ask that you hit that subscribe button, you hit that notification bell, and when I come live, you will be in tune. This is a timeless reading, like I said. Okay, this is a time where these energies are trapped. Okay, this is what's happening at this particular time. Any individual or energy that has came up against you, use the individual that is in the physical, that is spiritual, that's unseen, these energies, right? They're trapped physically and spiritually. So therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known, and this is by your obedience, the obedience that you have been obedient by following divine instructions, or following your guides, or following your ancestors. And this is the time where a lot of these energies are being rid of at this particular time. This energy is getting, this stagnant energy is going away. It could be slowly going away at this particular time because certain things has to be, you know what I'm saying, placed into position. Okay, so therefore is as this is happening, it's time for meditation. Okay, these energies, or you need to meditate what needs to be taking place of right now or in the near future. Okay, because this is a moment to moment situation. And Spirit wants this to be known because this is going to be very successful for you, or this is a very successful time for you at this previous moment. Okay, and Spirit wants this to be known, and therefore is you can hope for this. This is what's happening. Hope for this. So therefore is hope for the success. Hope for this. Trust it. Okay. Therefore is something in energy. You can believe. You can have faith. Okay. So therefore is this is what's happening. Focus, because you're very focused on what you need to do right now. So therefore is that you're focusing in on whatever situation that you need to focus in on is going to help you as you grow, expand, and have more confidence in what you're doing. Okay, Spirit wants that to be known. Success, because you're different. Your energy is different. And it's being seen. This is the vision. They see you clearly. Okay? Moon is very significant. Big emotional changes that's happening. Okay, a lot of individuals could be in their emotions behind this situation as well. Because they're seeing you clearly now. Because you're different. They know that someone's different about you, but now that they see that you are who you are, therefore this is coming to a conclusion. Okay, this is what it is, and this is how it's going to be. So therefore, is Spirit wants this to be known. We have the number 8. We have the number 36, 63. We have the number 12, 21 out here. So therefore, is August the 8th is significant. March the 3rd, March the 6th, June the 6th, June the 3rd. We have January the 1st, January the 2nd. Okay, out here. February the 2nd, February the 1st. Okay. And then these numbers could be dealing with, if I really break these numbers down, because I don't know how long I'm going to be on here today. I most might be on here a little longer because I'm literally hearing, break down these numbers. We have 13 out here. We have 3 out here, okay? So therefore is we have 20 out here. We have, we have, we got 10 out here. We have 63, 21. Okay, I could go down a little bit deeper. 5, 3. Okay, and then we have these numbers are very significant. It could be an address, it could be a number of just a number of birth day, or it could be address. Or tag number. Okay, numbers in the tag, or just somebody that's connected to you. Okay, Therefore, this is what's happening. This is a success. This is going to be very successful on this situation, circumstances, and this is just alignment. These are things that happily come to a conclusion. Okay, this coming to a close. This is what needed. This, I think, this is like the as I'm hearing, the catalyst to the the people, the entities that's attached to these people, these entities. Okay, this is what's being seen. Okay, this is what I'm seeing at this particular time. Those who are attached to these energies, who are definitely dealing with different individuals, spiritual individuals. Okay, um, this is coming to a conclusion. Okay, it's being wrapped up right now. So therefore, is this very successful? Michael Gabriel Raphael asked that you bind these energies to their own energy, that send out any negative energies. Okay, that will try to send out any negative energy, mentally, emotionally, physically. Okay, or even verbally. So therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. So therefore, this you're protected. Okay. Literally, they're trying to bring some emotional storms into your life. And therefore, it's not happening, okay? Aphrodite is significant. So therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known, yeah. The air, communication. Yeah, high priest of air, because you could be a very powerful speaker. You know what I'm saying? The universe is helping you, backing you up. Okay? So therefore this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. June is significant. Something that the past June that had transpired that is helping in this situation. There's some kind of communication or um some type of error, something dealing with the mind, okay, have shifted, okay, because this is high priest, this is somebody that knows exactly what is happening. Therefore, is with this playful energy. So therefore, is what is happening is this is a time where a lot of things that has been going on for so many generations is being wrapped up because of love, okay? Because you are love. We have 1, 2, 3 on the time. Two, I mean 1, 3, 2 on the time. So therefore, is love. So therefore, this is something that is being put back into balance, okay? So therefore, this is what's happening. We have 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so therefore, it's C, completion. So therefore, this is being balanced out at this particular time, and Spirit wants this to be known in the universe as well. This is going to be very infinite situations that's happening. Something that happens very rapidly, very, you know what I'm saying, round the clock, or around, you know what I'm saying, the figure 8 is significant. So therefore, this is what's happening. It's going to always continually be what it is, okay? Spirit wants this to be known. Thank y'all for sharing your energy. So therefore, this is wishing. Somebody wished that this would not happen, but this is happening the way that it's supposed to. And therefore is because you're different. You're a different species. You're different individuals, okay? And this is what's being seen, okay? Fulfillment. Therefore is this fulfillment. They did not want you to be fulfilled. This fulfillment that you're having, it is all a part of your justice, your judgment. The judgment for has been cast upon your life in different seasons of your life. Regardless of what the situation was, is being fulfilled, okay? And they want you to all be assured of this. Yeah, high priest of water. You could be very, you know how to use, you know how, it looked like to me, the energy that I'm seeing, you know how to bring emotional storms to individuals, okay, that are in negative energy. It could be very emotional for them, or it could be how to put this, what I'm hearing, it could be very emotional as of good emotions or bad emotions, or it could be balancing out the emotions for the whatever is happening at this particular time. And therefore is between with this, okay? So whatever is happening, this is a time where you need to pay attention to the situation and circumstances right now, okay? And this is what I'm saying. The reason why I say pay attention is because the vision, okay? Some individuals or entities that are very emotional, they could spaz out at any time, okay? But whoever you are, you know how to deal, you know how to balance these out with air and water. You could be definitely an alchemist, okay? A very powerful alchemist, because we got high priest of water and high priest of air out here, okay? Yeah, completion. That's it. Something's coming to completion. Okay. Whatever's in the air, whatever stagnation, it's going to be very emotional for those who are not using the energy properly. That's what I see. Yep. Choices, because of the choices they made. So therefore, it's these choices that was made that was not for the highest good. This is being seen. Okay, this is the conclusion. This is the end of the saga. Because of the choices. There I go again. I put some water. This is very emotional. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come on. Just only help with the algorithm of the channel. Okay, yeah, individuality is out here. So therefore, these are individuals that this is gonna be individual. Any individual that have done anything and seen you already as who you are, and then they did anything other because your energy is different, or they heard different conversations or anything like that, it's coming to a conclusion. And they want this to be known. It's gonna be very emotional for these individuals, and these emotions that they're gonna be having is gonna be detrimental to their life. Okay. It could be good, it could be bad, okay? But therefore is if you done everything in Dharma, okay, doing it as of putting out good, you're gonna get Dharma. And these energies that have done something karma, okay? It's something it's dealing with your heart, okay? It's something you dealing with your heart. See, look at that. Dealing with your heart, who you are, your soul purpose, okay? And this is what's something is coming to a conclusion, all right? And therefore is this illusion that's over the situation, circumstances. So whatever this illusion is, whatever the moon, what I told you about the full moon, something about the full moon, something was done in the full moon, and your angels, ancestors, and your spirit animals seen it clearly. And as they seen it clearly, it helped. See, one thing I know about cats, they will fight off energies, negative energies on your behalf. Okay, or they'll let you know if you're powerful. They'll let you know, okay, that this is going on and this is happening, and this is a black cat. So therefore, is they're gonna be by your side because you're very high vibrational. They're gonna come all the time come when something is negative is happening, something that is transparent of this reality is happening. Okay, I mean in this ramification. I'm sorry, this ramification. So therefore, it's something transpired, and therefore is these cats. You got two black cats out here, one white, one black. Duality is playing out. Us above is below, and what's below is above. It's in between things is happening as well. So this is a time where a lot of you are now seeing things in a manner that is need to be seen. Which I'm gonna say it like this: to each their own. Okay, this is what's happening. Hope. Okay. They hope that there would be illusion of the situation. They hope that this situation would go in their favor. They wish that this would be on a point of star that didn't fall. Okay, therefore it is. So therefore it is under the cycle. See, they try to keep you in cycles. They try to keep you in some type of psychosis or some type of energy that will keep you in cycles, but it did not work. And whatever they have done, literally, it has put a detriment to their life, the physical life, and the energy that they're attached to or attached to them. It is putting the energy and cycles in them. So therefore, it is any interdimensional energies. They're gonna be under the cycles on each moon phase by using these individuals, and that's what I see. So therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. So they go to individuals. Okay, it's going on these cycles. And that metaphor is you have to be able to listen clearly, because this is what's happening. These individuals are under judgment. Yeah, you just have to, because of the strength that they thought they had or the strength that you have. So therefore, this is what's happening. Whoever y'all are very, very much in a position where things will pan out for you because you're focused. You're focused on whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, whatever happening at this particular time, y'all hit that like button, as this just help with the algorithm of the channel. Okay, or just hit the like button. Period. Okay, focus. So this is something that's going right back to these individuals and these entities. Okay, or these energies going right that are stuck with these energies. Okay, fire on here. Yeah, success. So this is what's happening. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, I ask that our energies come subject, that is in the right standards. Look, deceit. Then I just say our energies come subject, there go to deceit. So therefore, yes, this is what's happening. These are deceitful energies that's just coming out doing anything, okay? But they're binded to this, whatever they're doing, okay? Because it's a conclusion of what happens. This is High Priest of Earth. So this is basically that these are literally angels of Earth, okay? Then the warriors that they was doing this to, and therefore it is whoever these energies was doing these things to didn't even know who they were dealing with. They didn't even understand the assignment, literally. Because I read it before it started, it was already seen and it was already done with vision and conclusion out here. Because you're different. Your energy is different. Who you are is different. And that's what it was already ended before it started. Even with the conversations. Okay? Now you got power of vengeance angels. There's vengeance angels that'll fight on your behalf. Unseen forces, okay? Then again, you could be in the physical, standing up for your rights, okay? Your divine rights, sovereignty. Yep, success. This is success for you. High priest, look at that. High priest of spirit is very successful against this deceitful energy. So therefore, this is what's happening. They want this to be known because whoever this was, listen. Whoever this was, this look, success went in the reverse this time. So therefore, whoever they risked. Okay, they took a leap of faith and it didn't work. Okay, because they thought it wasn't forbidden and it was. Okay, they didn't care. They was being passionate about the situation, circumstances, and it was not no passion. That was just ego. Okay, therefore is love. They was using evil, hatred, okay, and deceit. Okay, that's what was happening, and that's why this energy is defeated. Yeah, this on the card was up. Okay, this is what's happening because High Priest, the spirit is out here. So somebody has very divinely purpose to do something against this deceitful energy. And what is this behind it? Yeah, it's Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, whoever you are, you could have in your charts or something happened during that season. Okay. Yeah, understanding. Understanding is out here. So therefore this is gonna be a real okay, with understanding out here is basically it's going to be implemented in the way that it was said, the communication out here. Exactly the words that was said. You know why I said other one, rewind it, fast forward, pause it, listen, and then take note. Confirmation, take notes, and do all the extra things that you need to do because what's happening is this is communication that already been communicated. This is something that it got to be done according to what we said. And this is how Priest of Spirit or some fire gonna take action, okay? Literally, a blaze, a spark to a fire, okay? Because this is very passionate energy. This is gonna be burnt off, okay? Yeah, look at that house in this earth realm. I'm trying to tell you, this is that high priest of earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. High priest of fire is Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? And then we have high priest of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So therefore, this is what's happening. And this could be an Aquarius that could have been portraying to be a high priest, and they was just using word. They could have been a word witch, okay? Literally, a word witch that was in dark energy, okay? Literally, yeah, that was focusing on your energy or focusing on your energy, and it's going right back to them. It's like a backfire, okay? Mm-hmm. Yep, look at that, fading. That's what's happening. Spirit wants it to be on. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Y'all, it took a risk. It took a risk. And trapped themselves. They took a big risk on this. And they trapped themselves with these situations, circumstances in your life, whoever y'all are. You could have been in a relationship, family dynamic. It could have been in partnerships or business-ships or something like that. But therefore, whoever this was very optimistic and took a risk. It was blind faith. But 34 is significant. 31 is significant. We have out here April the 1st, March the 1st, March the 3rd, January the 1st, January the 3rd. Okay, we have out here April 4th, April 3rd, We have March the 3rd, March the 4th out here. So therefore is 333. These are ascended masters. When I first I would start meditating. I meditate in different ways. Don't get me wrong, because it's different ways to meditate. You got three again. You got 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay? So therefore this is what's happening. This is something being an alignment. This is your guidance. Okay, this is ascended masters. You could be a ascended master that attract these individuals, okay? Literally, these entities. So therefore this is what's happening. They want you to know that look at that. Look at that. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. These are the unseen forces that's coming. This is what look what it say. See what it say? Invisible. Okay, so therefore these are you could definitely be a high ranking divine being. Okay, definitely a ascended master. It's divinely guided. The universe is backing you up. Okay, and it's infinite, eternal. Okay, universe. Universe is out here 666. Then you got a dark entity, okay, that's trapping themselves, okay, literally, because the invisible realm is seeing this very clearly. You know what I'm saying? In these energies that was hiding for so many generations in different entities, they probably weren't showing themselves to the full degree, but now they're showing themselves to the full degree. That's what they was waiting on. Whoever this is being wrapped up. Okay, you got the last one, or getting the last one. That's the corporate to all of this. Okay, and this is what I see. I send all negative energies back to the sender immediately. Demonic forces, I smell you. I want you up out of here. Y'all, movement. That's what's happening. They're going right back to their place. I send you back to the pits of hell or to wherever negative energies go with the power that's invested in me. So therefore, this is what's happening. This is happening right now as I speak. Okay? So Spirit wants this to be known. They want these playful energies to be, because of the choices they made. They want this out. They want this understood right now time. So therefore, this is what's happening. A lot of these energies that have been doing this they played a good role. Okay, in these positions, and by them playing in these positions, because we are the people, and therefore this is what's happening, and we make up the minority. So therefore this is what's happening. This is what's happening. This movement. This is a great movement that's happening. So therefore, with this movement that's happening, this is a time where all of these energies they could be literally flying in, doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Bringing dirt and all this kind of stuff where you are. Okay, messing with stuff, using people that's close to you. But therefore, they're over with. They're over with. They bringing it to you. They done put this to them. Okay, this is what's happening. Spirit wants that to be known, y'all. So therefore, as this information goes forward, take what's yours and let the rest resonate. Okay, y'all hit that like button. So this is bringing them a lot of storms, okay, chaos, a lot of chaos. They could have brought this energy towards you, and this energy is going dead back to them. To them, they trap themselves. And whoever this is that bringing this chaos to you, this is who they was waiting on. This is the exact. Is a female and is a male, but it is a different ramification too. It's always a corporate. You always have your little imps. You have your little foot soldiers, you have you this and that, but this is what this is, y'all. And this right here is the person. This is the one that's cloaked with the storm. And therefore is this chaos energy, my bad. Therefore this is the one that they was waiting on. And this is the one they're going to get now. That's why this is wrapped up. Whoever this was, they trapped themselves because they read it. They wanted to do something and it can't be done. So therefore is now the spiritual realm, they needed them to come out. They got everybody else, every physical body, and every entity. So now they're going to get this entity right here, this chaos energy. So therefore this is what's happening. The times are different. Not happens to 5. So therefore this is very passionate. They'll be very passionate about coming towards you, and now it's very passionate about, they hear themselves real good, very good. But now they over with. This is their end. Okay, you're very, very passionate about what you're doing. So therefore, is you could be a fire sign too. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, God of War. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Yep, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a cusp as well. But therefore, this is what's happening. Yeah, letting go. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. It's letting your energy go. Okay, it's letting your energy go, because this is why a lot of the stagnation was happening, because they went for something that was forbidden. They was like, oh, that ain't forbidden. Yeah, it was forbidden. It was not to your mind, but it is to the spiritual realm. So they are making sure that this energy is letting go. Okay, at all costs. It's letting go of your ancestors. It's letting go of your abilities to heal. Okay, all of this. This is what is happening. Okay, this is it. Your emotions, all of that. High priest of spirit, look, I told you. Letting all of it go, because high priest of spirits out here, your ancestors are making sure that your energy is pure, stay pure. Okay, and this is what's happening. Don't they like a face back now? It is. Yeah, yes, your ancestors back there, they making sure that everything that you came here to do is done. Y'all, whoever the three females that was in the dark doing stuff, they are now being but they could be masculines in this energy too, infiltrating in some type, shape, form, or fashion, because they look like a male right here, okay, but it's not when I look at it. Okay, so therefore is this is what's happening. This is the energy that was using the females for the purposes gaining. Okay, so therefore is this is what's happening, and these things it was being it was infiltrating them to use to be able to get this chaos did. But now that the real identity of it is coming forth, this is happening on the soul level and on the physical level. Okay, look at that. Listen, I told y'all. Shh. Look at that high priest of spirit. This playful energy was being infiltrated. I mean, you infiltrating these individuals. It was just a facade. That facade, that mask. Is, listen, it was behind. It was one entity that was using them. That was a full fledged entity. It's just like the devil, but this is not just. Oh, this is not the devil though. You know what I'm saying? This is just an entity that was watching you from the time you got here, using individuals. Okay, so that's what it is. They trapped themselves. They didn't even understand. They didn't know the assignment. Whoever you are, you could be just a divine. You know what I'm saying? Alchemist. You know, somebody that literally is in the divine place to get through these illusions. To bring these illusions out. Okay, literally. That's why I said alchemist. Then this was happening. You whatever is hidden, you would want to bring them out. Okay, the spirit want that to be known for the people to know that we all are subject to this. Okay, and this is what's happening. Yup. I can't make this up. To bring this damn chaos energy out, and that's why it's the only way it's gonna be brought out is by what? By being able to alchemize the energy properly. Okay, and you can be very much in that position where this is what you came to do in order for to capture these entities that's out here. Okay, and that goes for the individual. The individual don't want to let it go. They want to take a risk. You being used as well. So therefore, this is what's happening. They want this to be known. Y'all, look at that. Remembering. They're gonna remember this for lifetimes. This probably be in textbook settings and stuff like that, in teachings and stuff like that, because this is something forbidden and it don't never need to be done again. Because this catastrophic energy, okay, that is detrimental to anybody. That was long lost information. That was conclusion is out here. This is what chapter 1 is, say the end. So therefore is I'm showing you right here. Look at it, chapter 1. The end. So there ain't nothing written in these books for real, but the beginning and the end. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. And this is what's happening. It's bringing this chaos energy to its demise. So that's what is. This is what's been going on. There was the corporate hiding. Look at how deceit. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. This is some good shit already. So that's what this is already was like already understood on a spiritual level. Whoever you is, whoever y'all are, y'all that are different, y'all knew that this was gonna end, but it could have been, you know what I'm saying, literally messing with your mind a little bit, and you had to take that leap of faith, take a risk as well, sacrifice as well, whatever it was that you need to sacrifice to get this done with this deceitful energy. So therefore is this is what's happening. And therefore is whoever you are, okay, high priest of spirit, whoever you are, I'm telling you right now, they are no match, okay, for you. All of y'all that's in this divine energy, okay. Matter of fact, I ain't even say it to all my high priests, and I ain't even say it at this time because this energy is just out here, okay? And that's why I didn't say it. I guess my spirit team didn't even say nothing about it. It's because this is what's happening, okay? Shout out to you all. I said shout out to you all. So therefore this is what you call obedience, okay? High priest of spirit, honesty, okay? Whoever these energies are, gotta let go any means necessary and it being rid of. And they're in denial of the invisible realm, okay? And therefore is they was wishing. Hold on, let me go back. They was wishing for love, success. By choice, they focused and moved out the way. They moved to something that was forbidden, okay? You belong here. Okay, this is what is happening. You're very loyal. They want this to be known, and every individual that's involved in this gonna understand this, gonna understand these cycles that we all go through in the right way. Okay, this is what's being said because warriors, this was summoned here. Okay, this energy was summoned chaos to you, and that's the message. They want that to be known. Before I pull this last card. So as this is happening, this is a time where individuals are now. I said individual. I didn't call that. Like I just said, I normally start my what's now. A shout out to all you who divinely purpose to be on this live. I didn't say none of that. Okay. This is fulfillment. That's why you have to listen. Okay. This is coming. This is the end. And everybody have the right to make their own choices and make their own decisions. You got your own opinions, but therefore is a fact out here. Therefore is to come to a conclusion. Therefore is every individual that is pretty much going through certain things and have seen certain things and have done, been through certain situations, circumstances. You either trap yourself and take a risk, or you can take a leap of faith and not be trapped. Okay. Therefore is whatever you put out, you will also get. But therefore this came to a conclusion from the beginning. Therefore, everybody was already predestined for this thing to happen. So therefore, this predestined thing that's happening. This is called pre-orchestration. Okay, yeah, because of your loyalty. Whoever y'all are, y'all could be very loyal to the divine. Okay, or you could be very loyal to the enemy. So therefore, this is what's happening. All of it working together though. Yup, oath. Yup. This is what's happening. So that's what it is. As this is happening, you got I come back. It's giving me back when I was meditating on this just last night. About when I was like 12 years old. I was like, man, they trying to make me evil. They trying to make me evil. And I was like, nah. I said I gotta come up with me a plan. Because you already see the situation before it happens, okay? High priest of air communication. It could be mental or it could be physical. So therefore it's vice versa. But at the same time, you could hear the thoughts, okay? So therefore you could be counteracting to the conclusion of the situation and be able to get through the situation when they take a risk on you to trap you. So therefore this is what's happening. Spirit wants you to know that therefore is your loyalty have brought you through these situations and circumstances to spirit in the universe, okay? And that's just not just physical. That's in different dimensions. Okay, a lot of individuals are not obedient to the loyalty. Okay, and therefore is you are, and therefore is as you are loyal to whatever it is that you're doing, it's gonna help you. Okay, self love. You definitely loyal to your self love. Okay, you love yourself. They could have been saying that you don't love yourself. Okay, because they took a risk on something that was forbidden, and whatever it is that they took a risk on, it's destroying their whole foundations. They ain't got no more. They ain't got nothing else to step on. Okay, they ain't got nothing else to step on. People, confirmation, whatever it was. Mm-hmm. Yep. Look at that. You're loyal, and you're loyal to your self worth. You're very loyal, okay? And they wanted you not to be loyal to who you are. And that's crazy because it was forbidden for to do that because everybody has self will. And those who fell victim to this situation, that's because it was meant for them to fall victim to it. Okay, everything is not a coincidence. Well, there's no coincidences in nothing. Okay, real talk. It was all a part of the divine test to show who you are and what you want. Look at I can't make this up. Deceive. You is up to you. It's your choice to be deceitful or deceive yourself. Because self-worth, you're gonna say, well, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want this to happen to me. And therefore is this deceitful energy was that's your choice to be either deceitful or be loyal to your self-worth. And these individuals try to infiltrate your self-worth and you was loyal to your situation and circumstance regardless of what it was. Okay? Yep. Now they're being burnt. They could be smelling like smoke, okay, literally. This is a spiritual thing. But they could be smelling exactly like how what's going on the inside of them, okay? In their body. They could be very hot. You could be feeling that energy too, but you know it's not your energy. Okay? Yep. Because you let go of it. Spirit wants it to be known. Thank you, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for the information that you get into the collective. Look at that. Loyalty. Mm-hmm. This is something. This is something. 33 is significant out here. March 3rd. And I told you, sending masters is out here. 3333. Every last one of these is dealing with 3. 6 is 3. 12 is 3. 1 plus 2. Okay, 34. Okay, we have 13. 31 out here. 13. 33 33. They go to 6. They go to 6 right there. So that's what is. This is 6 right there. This is honesty. Spirit wants that to be known. Okay? Everything that you're enduring is because of your honesty. What you came here to do. Did not just say you could be smelling smoke. Because these are the energies that's being burnt off in your energy. Okay? Literally. These are the energies that have trying to attract to you, and now they're under all kind of judgment. Okay? Literally. They could be trying to hold on to something. Now it's time for them to let go. Okay? At any means necessary, what spirit want to be known. 26 is significant. I go to 3 again. This is your whoever you are, you can definitely be ascended master. Okay, definitely. It's most definitely why you're not getting in touch with this energies that is happening. Is what you choose. But these are 33 Masons. These are dark Masons. People think the people don't get to this rank. These people get to this rank. Oh yeah, yeah, they get to these ranks. People go through links and bounds of doing evil, operating these evil entities, and they do. I done seen some stuff in my life. Okay, so that's what it is. These individuals are loyal to this energy, and that's honesty. They are remembering. Now some of the energies are remembering who they are, and that's the damn message. On your journey, they are remembering that they are evil. You know what I'm saying? They are remembering that is their assignment. They are remembering that that's what they came here to do, and you are remembering who you are as well in different lifetimes, different lifespans. It is what it is, and this is what's happening. So as this is happening, this could either be 6, universe, 666. I said that already. Okay, 3 plus 3 is 6. 26 out here. February 2nd, February 6th, June the 6th, June the 1st, 2nd is out here. So therefore this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known because a lot of the individuals are who they are because that's what they came here to do. And you, to be honest with you, it don't have nothing to do with you. You know, really and truly don't. Got everything to do with them. Just like you here on a journey because of your loyalty, they're here on their journey, and it's because of their loyalty to their maker. They already sold their soul. They're already trapped. And that's what they came to do. And you just have to do what you're here to carry out to do. So at this particular time, if you are here to grow, to expand, to be able to come into a place where you want to grow as of your consciousness or your spirituality, okay, you can. And that's what this is about, conclusion and seeing it indifferent. So therefore, is these energies already over here took a risk. They took a risk, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but they're trapped already. So why would they worry about you? They don't care. They're loyal to what they're loyal to, and you're loyal to what you're loyal to. So it is what it is. We are all co-creating amongst each other, but therefore, that don't mean they have to come towards you, because especially if you're a sending master that's here to do this. Okay, it ain't nothing they can't even come towards you. They can send out the energy towards you, but they can't, or use other individuals, but they can't come towards you if you bind it them. Okay, to their own energy. So therefore, they got to be mindful of what they're doing, because it's forbidden things that they can't do, because you're here to do divine work and they're here to do the demonic work. But once it's over with, it ain't nothing else they can do about it, and they have to accept that, or they're gonna keep taking risks, and they're gonna keep falling. They're gonna keep getting trapped. Period. Because we got Michael out here. Michael out here protecting you. Michael's out here making sure that these energies are binded to their energy. Okay? Regardless of what they like or what they want to say or however they want to feel, it ain't nothing they can do about it. You, whoever y'all are, y'all are covered. I'm talking about divinely covered. Okay? Protected. Yup, with victory. So therefore is, we have out here, you're the hill of ages. Literally. Hill of ages. You are here on a mission, baby. And like they're here on a mission, but you're a hill of ages, and this is what it is. And it's understood. Yeah, they gonna come, but they can't come messing with you though. Okay? Because this is what is happening. They once they did these forbidden things, it's over with for them. They didn't care if you was a healer. They didn't care if you was a divine being. They just wanted you gone. You're not Jesus. You who you are. You're a healer of ages. So that's what it is. You got your own task. Just like Jesus had his, Yahweh had his, you have yours. So that's what it is. They got to understand that from a soul level. You didn't come to lay down your life. You came to bring justice. Many of y'all are here for y'all are walking karma. And they trap themselves by what they do. So therefore, this is what's happening. The spirit wants this to be known for humanity. Okay? You're here for humanity. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so forever grateful for the information that you're going to bring balance to humanity. So therefore, this is what's happening. 48 is significant. April the 4th, April the 8th, August the 8th, August the 4th is significant. So therefore, is door to value. You're here to help bring people to a valuable place of prosperity, okay? So therefore, this is what's happening. It ain't always got to be finances, but this is what it's saying, finances by finances, door to value. So therefore, you bringing prosperity to those who are listening clearly, okay? And therefore, it is not being judgmental, not giving out the wrong energy. They trapping themselves every time they do it. That's what this is about. And when you bring in balance, you have to be able to give the information properly. And this is what's happening. There's anxiety behind this. Okay? There's so much anxiety. Because they know it's the truth. They know it is. They can see it for themselves. So therefore it is what it is. There's no fighting against it. But they can fight all they want, but still lose and trap themselves. So therefore this is what's happening. Yep, rest and rejuvenate. And they just let them know, rest and rejuvenate, because you're not going to win. That's what they're letting these people and these energies that's in this anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Being used, you know you to being defeated. So why would you keep doing stuff and go just rest and rejuvenate? Man, holding the hardest out here. So whoever you are a loving being. You're somebody that love people, love what you do and how you do it. Okay, very much divinely purpose to do whatever it is. You got a big heart. So that's what whoever you are. Okay, red is significant. Okay, green is significant. Gold is significant. So therefore, this is what's happening. Somebody literally had tried to have you where you are not being able to work and, doing what you're supposed to do. And you love what you do. That's why I say it too. You love working for people, and that's beautiful. beautiful energy. And it literally touched my my heart chakra. Yeah, humanity. You're very knowledgeable, very knowledgeable. You have the hidden mysteries inside of you. So therefore, this is what's happening. You're very honest too. Yeah, that's why they're getting these storms, because they try to send this storm warning towards you, and it's going right back to them. Okay, therefore they wanted you very much in your emotions. They wanted you to be stonewalled. They wanted you to be blocked in every shape, form, or fashion. But that's not what's happening. Therefore, is like to me that their cup is broken. They are in a lot of emotions at this particular time. Okay, still want that to be known. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, look at that scene. This is number one. Y'all are true, authentic beings. Confirmation. Confirmation. Y'all are true, authentic. Y'all are very much who y'all say y'all are. Yeah. Confirmation. Very knowledgeable. You create. Okay. Y'all some of y'all could be pregnant. These energies are trapped. Okay, this you sounding your trumpet. Okay, literally. One is significant January. Or just one of one. Yeah, women holding the coin out here. So therefore you very, very prosper. You have prosperity. Very much your currency is very strong. It's being balanced at this particular time. A lot of your currency are spiritual, and a lot of your currency are physical. But therefore, it's on your journey. This is on your journey. Both of them could be balancing out at this particular time. You could be spiritual and very abundant. So therefore, it could be very much balancing out right now on at this particular time on your journey. Okay. So therefore, is whatever has been taken, whatever has been stagnated, or whatever has been going on in your energy. Okay. It took at least about 4 seasons of the 4 seasons for things to balance out. After 4 seasons, then I say probably about 3 other seasons, it was just like a little pause. But therefore, this is all about your journey, though. All the things that you had to learn on your journey. Yeah. Yep. So therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit want that to be. Look at that. These deceitful energies are financial restraints. They don't have anything. They don't have no more anything, y'all. And I tell you, they over with. They don't have anything. Nothing. If they was rich, they always love money, money hungry. They ain't got nothing no more. It ain't nothing coming from whatever they done and whatever they have stolen. It's nothing. 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 They're not having nothing. Whoever this deceitful energy is, or these demonic energies are, they don't have anything no more. If they had things, if they got it from a deceitful way, they ain't gonna have nothing. If they just a deceitful energy and they greedy, they done spent it all on you. Look at that. Listen, when they put out negative energies towards you in any shape, form, or fashion, word witches and all that kind of stuff, dark word witches, they have done anything to harm you in any shape, form, or fashion with your finances, they over with. We got out here 13. They're going to send the masters again. Okay? We got January the 1st, January the 3rd, June the 3rd, June the 1st. Talking about June. That's the reason. June out here. Okay? We have March the 3rd, March the 1st, January the 1st, January the 3rd. 1331 is significant. And we have February the 5th, May the 5th, May the 2nd. Okay, in significance. April the 4th, April the 25th, the 21st, okay, is significant. May the 1st, 7th, and the 13th, and the 31st is significant, okay? Look at that. I'm telling you, look at that. Because they have spoken ill on you, and the universe is giving them right back what they have put out. This is being seen. Yeah, they rich and still want money. And then some of these people losing their money because they wanted to be evil. Okay? So that's what this is being seen, because they did all this stuff towards you. Okay? Let me get this out my way. So therefore is this is happening. And this is what's happening in every the world is seeing this, the sun, the moon, the stars, everything that's created is seeing this. You could be seeing this even if you're not in their facility, you could be sensing it very strongly, feeling it very strongly, or hearing the conversations. The spirit wants that to be known. Look at that. Did I just take, did I just say that? Did I say that? Megatron, come on, sixth chakra. Look, whatever they was trying to attach to you or the message they were wearing, you could be seeing it clearly, hearing these entities, everything. They took a risk. They don't know who they were messing with. Literally, they don't know who they was messing with or what they was messing with. They just know that they just thought they was gonna have little bank take big, little bank take big bank take little bank. How about that? And they thought they was gonna be able to take yours, and they can't because they can't even compare to who you are. And that's why they took a risk. Literally, they took a risk. They took a big risk on trying to trap you. Okay, they trapped themselves because whoever you was already ready. You was ready for the assignment. You was already happening. You was already tapped in. Okay, literally, you gotta make it try to help you. You could be seeing white, um, glimmering things in your white glimmering, just white specks and stuff, or looking like diamonds and stuff in your path, wherever you are. Okay, this message is definitely for you. We have out here 40 out here. We got 45. We got April the 1st, April the 10th, 20, 30. We have May the 5th, May the 4th, the 10th, April the 10th, April the 1st, 10, 20. Okay, we have out here May. No, I mean October the 10th, 5th, and the 4th, and the 20th, and the 10th. Okay, so therefore this is what's happening, and this is something that is pretty much where whatever you're doing to see. Listen, y'all, look how this feels. That's why I say you could be seeing the glimmering because Megatron is with you. Okay, Megatron is right there with you. Look at the picture real close. So Megatron is helping you as you. People may not even much think that this shit true, but that don't matter what they think. Okay, but listen, whatever you're feeling at that particular time, listen, pay attention, and follow directions. Because whoever you are, you are very divinely purposed to do whatever it is you're doing. Okay, all right. Yeah, knowledgeable. You got the knowledge. You got the wisdom. Okay, you can be very much somebody that's very knowledgeable and have a lot of wisdom. Okay, and whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking, is for you. That's why I said whatever is going on, and just follow whatever they're telling you because you got the information to give. Okay, so therefore, is your thinking is not just your thinking; it's what they're telling you. Okay, a lot of y'all are in that energy. These deceitful energies, you could be hearing them very clearly. That's why you probably stay away from a lot of people too. Okay, it ain't that you don't want to be around people. It's just that you just know what's going on. You're very in tune. Okay, very in tune. Yep. Look at that movement, action. So therefore, it is by you in this energy that you're in. Okay, that's some action that's being taken on your behalf. Okay, there's something that's coming in that's from above and below and on this earth for you. Okay, therefore, balance is being restored. Okay, your dark and your light side is movement is action. It's taking action every time you turn around. You're balanced. You're a balanced energy. You are. Here you go. Very balanced. And so that's what it is as you hear the bring these reactions out of these entities. They are being revealed and they're being captured too. Okay. Every attachment, every mask is being revealed for to trap these individuals and these entities. Okay. So that's what it is. This is being wrapped. This conclusion of the situation and circumstances because your loyalty. Okay, that's what it is. Everything that's happening, they're being watched, and that's what it is. Y'all, I literally seen this. Okay, I'm not gonna get off the detail, but this is what I seen, and it's right here. So that's what it is in the spiritual and in the physical. This is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. This is for humanity. So that's what it is as we are working together, co-creating. Okay, this is all a part of the plan. That's what it is. I can't make this up. Action taking place right now. A lot of y'all great. This is great movement, and this is what's happening. The spirit wants this to be known because this is strategy. Strategy is finest, okay? And this is strategized already from the beginning. Not just started. This is strategy from the beginning, okay? So therefore it is in this community. Therefore it is this divine community. This it's two communities. Okay, dark and light. And up in between, cause we got divine beings, and we got those attachments. One of them wear masks. Okay, so therefore it is. This is what's happening, and therefore is as this is happening. These are communities that are they together. They're being balanced out. Everything is being balanced out and seen for what they are. Okay, really and truly. So therefore is, yep, as above is below. Yep, and that's what's happening. And this is what's happening. They're getting storm warnings. I mean, storm warnings all the way to the full degree behind this situation. If they done anything that's unjust, this is happening. It's happening for them. These storm warnings have already been told to these people not to do, and they did it anyway. And they constantly was doing it, and you was forbidden. And y'all, a lot of y'all are, by y'all being honest. And ain't nobody got to ask you no questions or nothing, and you just living your true authentic self. You was already seen for what you supposed to be seen for, and they literally try to lie on you with some deceit for some money, and they ain't getting it. Literally, they mess their whole life up. They mess their whole livelihood up. They try to mess your livelihood up. They mess theirs up, trying to just the possibilities in your life. They try to just the possibility to make you out of place when you are already secured. Okay, and that's crazy. You know, that's crazy for be ignorant like that. But hey, it is what it is. You just got ignorant people out here. You know, entities, spirits. Thank you. Yep. And the world see it. The world see exactly what's happening. Because you are loyal. I don't care what nobody say. And this is your contract. This is you in your contract. You're on your journey. You're on your purpose. You're in your purpose. Everything's being balanced out. The knowledge that you have, all of that, every information that went in, outcome going. Yeah, they try to adjust their possibilities. That's their contract that they try to adjust in your life, and this is your contract that you're doing in their life. So therefore, this is balancing out the energy that is happening, that has been out here for so long. Spirit wants this to be known as this is yin yang energy, balanced energy. This is where we are coming in alignment with those who are for us. 22 is significant. We got 29 out here. We got February the 2nd, February 9th, February the 29th, okay? And then we have the 29th of September, and we have September the 9th and the 2nd, okay? Spirit want that to be known. Yep, there you go. You have a very real sound of the trumpet. And I tell you about the trumpet being sounded. So anytime they do anything, okay, trying to balance, trying to put something in your energy or anything happens to you or any shape, form, or fashion, it's going to be a trumpet sound. And they're going to go into more judgment. And people going to, and individuals that's around are going to be able to see this, okay? Or not even around them. They're just going to be able to see it. It's spiritual because you walked away. You been gone. Ain't nothing else to do. So they just wanted to play in your energy, and that's why they messed up at 27 is significant. And that's it. Look, they just want to play in your energy, and that's what the problem is, and that's why they're getting these storm warnings, because you walked away. And that's at the bottom of the deck. 27 is significant. February the 2nd, February the 7th, July the 7th, July the 2nd. Okay, October the 10th is significant. October the 1st, January the 1st, January the 10th is significant. 10, 20, 30 is significant. So therefore is whoever y'all are that walked away from the situation, y'all just moved on, it's over with. Y'all are balanced out. Y'all getting balanced when y'all left from these energies that was literally trying to make you financial, have you financial restraints. Yeah, y'all just left it alone, and Megatron guided you away from this attachment, okay? Literally, he guided you away. They guided you away from this, and not just on that. Michael Gabriel, Raphael, you're a sending master. They're gonna protect you, okay? Yep, from any storm warning. They're gonna protect you in the midst of the storm, okay? Because whoever you are, you're here to brainstorms. you're here. You're here to brainstorm, manipulation of energy. You're a moon goddess. The goddess of the moon is out here. So therefore, is anything that's going on in the manipulation of the energies or any shit, form, and fashion, you're gonna be able to know what's going on because you're too tapped in. You're part of the. You're one with the universe. You're one with the divine. Your mind, body, and soul is connected. Okay? It may not seem like it because you love. You love. And it doesn't matter who don't think it. They'll know it. Okay? Divine timing. Whoever you are, you got a big heart. Could be a masculine, or you could be a masculine, feminine energy. But that's what it is. They try to literally come towards you, and you're a whole. Look at that. You, man holding the corn at the bottom of the deck, literally. 45 is significant. Okay, you have April the 4th, April the 5th, May the 5th, May the 4th. Whoever you are, you could be somebody that's in your masculine energy, feminine energy that's in your masculine energy, or feminine in your masculine energy that's love. Okay, and therefore is you know how to hold your heart away from you, or you can hold your heart inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Or wear it on your leg. That means get the moving if you have to. That's what I'm just specifying. You know what I'm saying? Because something about you is you know how to you know how to your heart is about your heart is everything, and to keep your pinnacles right where you need to. Masculines are very much. This could be a masculine. You could be a masculine in your energy. I mean, you could be a masculine energy or masculine. This is a masculine. I feel like this is like a masculine and feminine energy that know how to hold on to their pinnacles, know how to do things as according to what is needs to be done. And as you're doing these things, this is a time where a lot of your energy, a lot of your currency is coming right back to you. Look how you're holding it close to his chest. This you somebody that know how to use your heart, okay, in the right time to bring to attract what you need to attract. Okay, the finances, the currency, and therefore, is you know how to move it away from your heart away from you when you don't need. When you love regardless of what, but you know how to balance it out. Just put it like that. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank y'all so very much. Yeah, rest and rejuvenate. Spirit wants you to know you're on the right path. You're you're on the right path. Y'all hold up for me. Yeah, you're on the right path. So just rest and rejuvenate. You know what I'm saying? Meditate. You know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do to, you know what I'm saying, to get the information that you need to get, or do the things that you have to do to be in this rejuvenating energy. Okay? What they got going on? Because there's some just adjustments that you need to have, need to take care of about your family. Okay? That broke. Okay? Therefore, is you're rested and rejuvenated because they broke your heart too. Your family, okay? To try to just their possibilities of your life rest. So if y'all don't be seeing me come on, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing anything that this and that. It's just that you have to rest and rejuvenate. So therefore is strategy is necessary. So therefore is 11:11 is significant. 12:12 is significant. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, y'all. So whoever this energy is, y'all, they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken because of the simple fact is they couldn't get you where they wanted you, okay? Or they're being seen because they have done so much, and they are being seen because they could have tried to make it seem like you're somebody, okay, that you're not, with this conversation with air out here, high priest of air, with this deceitful energy and the financial restraints. And they broken hearted behind this. And as they're broken hearted behind this, they're being seen for all this stuff that they have done in your energy. Okay? You got trapped and you have risk. Then you have make a turn, and then you have attachments. And the world see this, and this is what the crazy part about it is. This is definitely dealing with technology, okay? And that's where they broke their own heart at, because when the world see what you're doing, how you gonna get past it, okay? It ain't no way that if you wouldn't see it before you got to the internet, then how in the world they wasn't gonna see the truth? You made it even global, okay? That you're a loyal person, and there's no demonic forces that can come through something that is done directly for you when you're divinely purposed to do something. You are very valuable. This is the value is out here. You're very valuable to the spiritual realm. Yeah, very valuable. And so that's what is 31 is significant. January the 1st, January the 3rd. March the 3rd, March the 1st. It's significant 31. Okay? Yeah, strategy. Daughter value. You value your finances. You could have told somebody just wait. Nah, my mind ain't right yet. Cause this is some people trying to attach to me. Look at that, I can't make this shit up. You could have went to the person that had the documents that you know that had documents. You probably going through some 1212. So that's why you could have told 1111 on the time. So that's why new beginnings. Look at that. Look at that. You could have told these people, look, no, hold up. I need you to hold this money because my mind ain't right now. Because I know it's too much money and I don't get food with it right now because I get my mind together. And right now, whatever you didn't understand, that's what is told that. Okay, you was told to because it was an attachment. Somebody was taking a risk in your life, and then whatever happened, they was coming to get every attachment. The spiritual realm was coming to get every attachment that was attaching to your daughter value. Okay? It was all divinely purpose. Strategy. You use strategy. And that was one wonderful thing you could have did to destroy and dismantle this energy. And as you destroy and dismantle this energy with the spiritual realm and this ramification, that's what it is. They can't say that this is not true. Okay? They can't say that you didn't walk away. They can't say you're not valuable. They can't say that you don't have a heart. Okay? They can't say it. The world sees it. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Look at that. Look at that. Caring connections. Look, I can't make this up. The world see that and they care about you. They love you. You are very valuable. And they see this. And they can't even deny it. Whoever that brought this to try to attach themselves to you, that was all a part of their value as well. And this is what's happening. And Spirit wants this to be known. The caring connections is valuable to you and you valuable to them. And there was strategy being done the whole time. Caring connections to bring you to your caring connections. You probably didn't much know these world like you, which I didn't. I really and truly thought I was the only one out here. Look at that. Blossom in abundance. I can't make this up. Literally, blossom in abundance is out here. You're coming to a blossom in abundance with Michael out here protecting you. You know what I'm saying? In your romantic life, these are gonna be people that love y'all. I literally almost got emotional. Hold up, hold up with me. The spiritual realm making sure that they show you the love that you need. And the people that are connected to you are showing you the love you need because they know that you've been a lot. They know that all these entities was coming at you, trying to attach themselves to you and all the stuff you've been through. They can see too. They can see the attachments that try to attach themselves to you. This is what it's about. These are divine beings in this community. And therefore this is what's happening. They took a risk for each one of y'all. And therefore this is what's happening. Everybody, all of us are undergoing some type of. Y'all, I love y'all. My divine partners, I love y'all. And that's gonna count. There you go. Spirit guides, angels, essence. I love y'all. Thank you for the confirmation. So therefore it's strategy. So therefore this is what's happening. They're using strategies to get us to connections, okay, together. Okay. So therefore is that the spiritual realm take care of this part. And you take care of what you need to. Rest and rejuvenate. Spirit want that to be known because their heart are broken behind this. Yep, spiritual attacks, warfare. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, thank you so very much. Look at that. Didn't I just say rest and rejuvenate? That's all they want us to do at this point. Rest and rejuvenate because this is what's happening. They got this. They got everything already taken care of and everything else going to be added. And that's what is who all these other energies are that try to come up against y'all and infiltrate y'all in any shape, form, or fashion. They all are going to be under judgment. They all going to be captivated. Captivated. What that is, that's the contract. That's the contract. They all going to be whoever's not loyal to doing right towards you, that blossom in abundance. No, they are going to be balanced out. Their contract that they have is going to be torn up because this is a part of the contract. The universe universal laws, 6 up there, the universal laws. Whoever these dark energies are, will just send whoever. I can't make this up. 333 ascended masters. That go all the way to the 4th degree. So that's what is. This is what's happening, okay? And they want you to know that this is going to be a very beautiful time for you and the collectives, okay? As this is happening and unfolding in y'all lives, because this is victory. Oh y'all, I promise they make me feel so good. I tell y'all, some of them gonna be happy, and some of them gonna be emotionally happy, and some of them gonna be emotionally distorted. But we are happy because this is our victory. Therefore, is this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known because our loyalty to spirit to each other. And I love y'all. I love my soul family. I love y'all so much. And we have out here June the 6th. We have out here February the 2nd, February the 8th, August the 8th, August the 2nd. All right. I'm so sorry y'all had to go through this. Okay, literally, forgive me, but this is all part of the journey. This is contract. This is what we're here. This is how I had to be. So that's what it is. I'm just giving acknowledgement to my soul family, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Thank you so very much for the acknowledgement. So that's what's happening. Spirit wants that to be known, and the universe wants that to be known. So this is happening. This is a beautiful time for us. This is a very beautiful time. I love you. So that's what it is. At the same time, Spirit wants this to be not underestimated, but overrated. That's what I heard. So therefore is happy. Look at that. Happy, want us to be happy. So therefore is we got the victory because of honesty. Okay? And they're wrapped up all in their minds behind this. And Michael making sure that they got down the same energy they put out, they're getting right back to them. But this is balanced energy. They're breaking their own hearts, coming for us. That have this love in us, this real angels of love, and we are guarding the gates and healers of ages in this community. Okay? For humanity with the information that's on our journey, on their journey to give to these individuals. And this is what's happening. And they want this to be understood, overstood, and understood, overstood, and exemplified in any means necessary. And this is what's happening. We have the victory. Look at that. I can't make this up. That's authentic selves. And that's what it is. Thank y'all so very much. I'm so very grateful. Okay. So that's what it is. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Thank you. This maze that they try to put us in, okay, it has made us happy. Even the challenges of it have made us happy because of this maze they put us in our marriages or connections to the contracts that we have or we had. That's what it is. This is contracts that's broken, that's put us in mazes. That's what is very powerful energy as well. This is where a lot of us that we was preparing for the divine ones. All of us. We were preparing how to love, how to be able to understand each other on a soul level. Not a physical, but a soul, because it's very challenging for us. Okay? Challenge marriages. And these are contracts that's here for us to be able to understand it from a soul level. And this is what's happening. And I'm gonna be honest with you, very intense. It was very intense for us. Very intense. And what happens is when it's intense, it have purpose, it have power, it have reason, it have destiny. And that's what this is all about. It says the intensity of the true soul connections indicates high and lows. And so that's what it is. This is what it is, test. Did I tell you that? This is what it is, a test. All it was a test in this maze. And so that's what it is. This is what Spirit gave us for we to be able to overcome these challenges the right way and not be able to be condemning, but be very reciprocal, okay, of the energy that we carry and those who are connected to us carry, even if they have to be detached from us. Yeah, value. So that we can value one another properly. And Spirit wants that to be known. I talked about that the other day. I don't even think I was on here, but I was talking about it in that moment. So Spirit wants this to be known as this is being embraced. Embrace that moment so that you can be able to reciprocate the energy properly. And they want you to know this is very valuable energy. Okay? Yep. And these people are guilty for sitting up here trying to tamper in our valuable energy like this. Try to attach themselves and not entrap themselves. This is guilt. They got a lot of guilt, and Megatron is like making sure they get this every bit of what they have put out. That's what's happening. Yup, yes. They're getting exactly what they wanted. It's the ancestors as well, making sure that they get exactly what they deserve. And this is what's happening. Their own ancestors, whoever guilty energies are, they're just trapped and that's in this risk towards us or in our energy or try to test our energy. That this your ancestors doing this to them. Their ancestors are coming right along with us to help us with this intensity of this. That's why it's so intense for them. It could be even with their thank you, spirit. Look at that. They could be even their ancient ancestors are coming back to make it intensifying. Yup. Honor boundaries. Yup. There you go. Yup. They got. This is where they have to honor our boundaries at all costs because they should not have been disrespectful in our energies. Yup. Put us in a maze that we shouldn't much be in, but had to go through because of the observing that they had to observe us like how they did. Therefore, even though they had to observe us, they still have a reason not to be ignorant with these illusions, okay? So spirit wants this to be known. They was literally just doing shit, just be doing it. And that still came out with victory and a marriage. The contract. That's a contract. Marriage is a contract. So therefore this is what's happening, openness. Spirit want y'all that's in these marriages to be more open with each other as well. Okay, because it's gonna help. Now I'm not saying that you're supposed to tell people your business or nothing like that. I'm just saying be more open. Because the power that you carry is going to bring victory, okay? And therefore is honesty. And therefore this is what's happening. Spirit want that to be known. Y'all these contracts. So therefore it's signs and synchronicities. A lot of y'all are coming in connection with power couples as well. So therefore is y'all power couples, I meant. So therefore is admiration. Spirit, the spiritual realm is going to be very much a lot of admiration because you're not being bound, okay, or feeling like feeling guilty about it. Y'all see, spirit. Did I just say that? They want you to know that. Therefore, is value it. Yup, and let go. Value, let go. Value spirit and let go. So therefore, is study. Spirit wants you to know that. So therefore, is as this is happening, value spirit and let go. Value the power of spirit and let go. Okay, that's it. Yup, and be committed to the situation as you study. Okay. Spirit wants that to be known. Everybody study in different ways, so you can't tell somebody how to study something when they ain't like you. The spirit deal with everybody different. Okay, real talk, all of us honor the boundaries. That's what it's out here for. Honor the boundaries, honor them. So therefore, you have to honor people's boundaries when it comes to how they deal with situations, circumstances. Okay, the spirit wants that to be known. Yeah, it's a test. This is a test right now. That's why I said, forgive me, y'all. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. They pushed me out here, so here you go. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So here you go. Love. That's all it is love. Yeah. So spirit wants that to be known. Barriers. So therefore, this is boundaries and barriers out here. A lot of these barriers is out here because of the attachments they try to set into your lives, and as they try to set these motions up in there, trying to just the possibilities for them to be blessed, and therefore it's made them guilty. Because the simple fact is, you can't force anybody to do anything when it's not for their highest good in any moment. Okay. So therefore this is what happened. Barriers, that's something you don't cross because you got the opportunity. You just got to know that everybody have boundaries. And you think you're going to be able to cross them, you don't know who these people is. Okay? Spirit guys, angels, answers, thank you. Clarity. It's showing. You don't know who these people are. You don't know what the divine telling these people. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when boundaries have been crossed, you have to still be respectable in the midst of it, regardless of what. Real talk. You have to study. That's all you're supposed to be doing. You don't supposed to be doing too much talking, especially when you're in a position where you don't understand it all the way to the full degree, but you're seeing, and then even though it is helpful. You know what I'm saying? But you got to still understand whatever the spirit got it happening for, you have to be mindful of the situation and circumstances. Because you don't understand that person to the full degree, but God knows what's best. The Most High. Okay? Clarity. So therefore this is open information as well. Okay? Study at the bottom of the deck. So This is what it is, y'all. Just giving the information accordingly. I don't know which one to go to. Yeah. And a lot of this stuff y'all are unbothered by. A lot of y'all are unbothered by these energies, okay? And that's good. That is so good that y'all unbothered by these energies. Regardless of what, as long as you unbothered, they have to let go. They have to. They can't make something be what they want it to be. It's just that you can't look at that fake accounts, all of that stuff. That all of it is just, you know what I'm saying, just a way of trying to come in and trying to bring chaos to your life, and you know what I'm saying, bring confusion and stuff. But it's not gonna work because everything that they're doing in these fake accounts and stuff, trying to force things, it's gonna be right back to them. At the same token, and the universe wants them to know that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Reflecting. It's gonna be right back to them. It's gonna go right back to these individuals because this is what they're doing. Too late for sorry, regrets, never posted. You know what I'm saying? Regret never posted. So therefore is, I always like something like I don't know how long ago it been. I said I'm sorry that y'all even had to experience this because this is something, you know what I'm saying, these attachments, they want evil intentions to be towards somebody that is not even did nothing to these individuals to put them in this position. Okay? Stalking and forcing and reflecting, and while you're unfazed by this situation, okay? And this is something that was very much a good time. It was good for you. For these personators, no, it wasn't. Okay, they fake smiling and they threatened by you, and they hope they are played out. Now they crying over this situation. You know what I'm saying? Same shit, different day. These groupies in their ego, cop block. That's all they do. Is play their roles. So therefore this is what they want, this is what they get, and therefore as this is happening, you have to still be mindful of everybody's privacy. Privacy is necessarily that what people got their houses for, that what they in their cars for, to have their own privacy, being they ain't around with nobody, so why would they want somebody in their business? Okay, what's going on? So therefore this is what's happening. Sheep and wolf clothing. Acting like they divine and they're not. And this clarity, they're being seen for this. They're truly being seen for this. And even you are being seen for who you are. And that's good. Because the simple fact is, you're the queen rising. You are the queen rising. And this is beautiful energy. Okay? Could have been, like I said, it could have been under a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of spell work. You know what I'm saying? Bad habits. These people literally had all your bad habits and all this stuff out there trying to make it seem like this is what it is and this is what it is, but you ain't out there bothering people like that. Like they were drugs and denial, repeating. It says repeating mistakes can't break the loop. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem like you can't break nothing and you out here shining. Okay? And that's what they're doing. They got bad habits and they wanted that to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? And you can walk away from situations. And instead of be trying to pull your past up. You know what I'm saying? Outdated information. Y'all ain't shit. Worried about what you're doing. And therefore is whatever you're doing, you grown. You got the right to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You ain't out here bothering nobody. They want to cyber bully you. And they going to jail for that. They're going straight to jail for cyberbullying you. It says online attacks, hiding behind strings. It says words can steal wounds. That's what this high priest area is. They out here putting all this energy out here, and the energy going right back to them. And they could be definitely on drugs, real drugs. Shooting needles and stuff like that. Shooting up hair and telling what these people doing meth. Yeah, and they threatened by you. Yeah, spiritual haters. Mad at your glow up, thinking your magic fake. And then on top of that, low vibes only. That's what they doing. And they got car trouble. Especially if they brought you car trouble. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, you got kids and stuff like that. There you go, legal issues. There go their problem. There go the justice system coming in. They could be big some fake. It says facing court matters, paperwork, and delays. So therefore, is they literally was trying to stop and block the judicial system. You know what I'm saying? And that's what is about delays in that, because of the fraudulent situation, circumstances that they done, and they could be in the judicial system in some shape, form, or fashion. And literally, they going to jail because they tried to stop it. Yeah, they caught a case. They had like you and caught a case and all this kind of stuff, so they had to go back in the paperwork and all this kind of fraudulent situations and circumstances. So that's what is these people all out here doing anything they big and bad enough to do, and therefore is like you was uninterested in them. Uninterested. Even with the legal system of it. And you didn't get out what they wanted you to get, but you got enough. Huh? So you the queen rising. The spirit want that to be known. As you rising, they're falling. Yeah, because they try to force you. They literally try to force you into doing stuff that you ain't have nothing to do with what they were forcing, trying to enforce in your life. And that's what is pushy energy or cross your boundaries. Look at that. There you go. You got to honor people's boundaries. Even in contracts, you still have to honor people's boundaries. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't feel like they could just do what they wanted to do, force themselves in your energy, and that force try to attach themselves to your energy. But Megatron was already letting you know, hey, look, no, they trying to force this. We gonna stop this. You're in love, and they're guilty. There you go, right there. You're love, and they're guilty. They want value to you, and they trying to force it. No, you can't force nothing. Okay, it says get what they want and any means necessary, and then trying to be in that and look and threaten you at the same time. Then on top of that, nah, they don't work like that. That's why clarity out here. If the people getting the information that they need to see the true identity, dusting this shit out. Period. In spite of whatever is happening, even if they're spiritual, regardless of what, they got bad karma coming from this. So much bad karma. So much bad karma. So after they leave here, they're going to still have more karma to pay back. Because it was all they try to force this situation in your life. Try to. Yeah, look at that. Look at that legal issues. They got bad karma. Even dealing with the legal system, even got bad karma. Ain't that some shit? What you say? I bet they been heard get them people up in panels. Yeah, they got bad they got bad karma. They this all this being just, man, listen. God gonna tear a mud hole up off in their ass. And then this legal system is going bankrupt behind this shit. It's run deep. It's run deep. They owe so many people so much money. I'm trying to force people into this karmic friends, whoever these frenemies is. Let's say can't fully trust them. Always some tension, low key competing with you. Always. How you gonna compete with somebody and then be forcing them at the same time and they ain't gonna study you? And that's players. You can't make nobody be bothered with you. Yeah, all in their head. They're all in their head trying to be a frenemy of you, and you ain't even studying them people. They all in their own head. I don't even much think about this stuff when I'm not on here. This just come out in the energy. Yeah, this obsessive lover. Whoever this obsessive lover is, clingy and controlling, can't let go. Look at that. Where is it? It's letting that spiritual hater know. Let go. I'm telling you, there you go, right there. Can't make it no plain and simple than that. It is what it is. And then he go right here. Then he go right here. Obsessive lover. Clingy and controlling. Can't let go. It says karmic and chaotic. So you can't get no. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, moving in silence. They want you to. They want everything to be done in silence and seeing being said, heard loudly. This obsessive lover. Look at that. Trying to have you in a love triangle. For what? Y'all, listen, anything that's going on in y'all energy or feeling some type of way, y'all in a relationship thinking everything going good and this and that, pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your gut. You know what I'm saying? These people be trying to make it seem like you're doing stuff you ain't did nothing to them. Y'all be sleeping with the enemy. Y'all, I'm celibate and I've been down up there for a long time now. So hey, I ain't gotta talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? All in their head. All in their head because they can't get to you. They can't even get nobody to you because you don't want to be bothered with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Who could be a obsessive lover when you ain't been with them? Okay? That's what it is. Look at that. You're a queen rising. That's why. They know. They want to try to make it seem like you're doing something, but you ain't doing nothing. Look at that. Want to kiss your ass now. They want to go kiss your ass. Yeah. Clarity. And that's what it is. And they all in their head about it. They can't come close to you. Yup, out in their ego. In their head. Trying to figure out some type of way to get some good in your life. A spiritual hater. They don't care nothing about you. You didn't walk away. Let me see. How long? It could be 1, 2, 3, 4 years ago. You could have walked away 4 years ago. Yup. Bankruptcy. Bankruptcy behind this. Spirit want that to be known. Yup. Look at that. Hooked. Hooked. This spiritual hater is hooked on your energy. And now they going to jail. That's what hook could mean too. Yup. Because they been creeping and crawling all up in your energy. And that's what this forcing is. And that's why Megatron is watching over this attachment that's trapped already, that took a risk in your energy. They've been creeping. They've been messing with people, looking at people that you come in connection with, talking to people that you are dealing with, or you know what I'm saying, you communicate with, or go cross their, just cross their path, and they just go fucking with them folks, just fuck with anybody. And they guilty of that. They guilty of doing these things to people. Just wreaking havoc in all the people's lives, and these people ain't. Be like, what's going on? They don't know what the world going on because these people just doing all kind of weirdo stuff in their energy, and some of these people don't even know nothing about that. And there's clarity. So the boundaries have been, you can't cause people. Look at that, moving on, move on. Spirit want these people to know to move on because it's coming. This a lot of stuff. That's why I said that's why I speak my mind. I don't care about who don't like it. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm taking. The honesty is going to give you the victory. Honesty gives you victory. How you going to be able to go across something if you got the victory? They already got the victory. It ain't going to be able to be done. You can't force nothing. Can't force it in their life. They're showing you full-fledged love. Period. It's not what you want the love to be. It's what it's supposed to be, and to give you the clarity that you need because boundaries have been crossed. I ain't signed no contract with no man. I ain't signed no contract with no woman. I have not signed nothing. So therefore, ain't nobody got no reason to be not listening to what I'm saying when I gave you what my word is. It's not to be playing with me any kind of way, in shape, form, or fashion. So my spirit team coming for you. Period. The unseen world is not like how it is. Look at that running. Now they running. You should have been running from the beginning because you knew the people were by themselves. They hooked themselves in the situation. They hung. They can't move. They can't do nothing. They locked in. The spiritual realm locked in on each one of them. They're a spiritual hater. They don't like God. They don't like the angels. They don't like the answers. They don't like nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they want money. That's it. See for energy. And they're not getting nothing from it. And Mike Gabriel, Raphael, anybody that's sending trying to do reversals on my conversation, I send it right back to them immediately. Bind them to their own energy. That's what it is. Look at that. As they running. They acting like they, but look at that, no facts. They acting like they got all the information in the world on you, and they no facts. They run, acting like they got everything they on you, and they trying to force stuff in your energy, and they don't have nothing on you, and that's clarity. Because if they did, they wouldn't be trying to force anything. The spirit realm wouldn't be coming at them. The spirit realm wouldn't be tearing them up. If they weren't guilty. Megatron wouldn't be out here to this attack that's trying to attach itself to your daughter value. They came out together. Whoever these energies are, they're trying to attach themselves to your daughter value. And then on top of that, they're guilty of this. And you showing love. And they trying to force it. Come on. Okay, what else can you, what else? With no facts and they want to run now? They can't run. And they ain't gonna show, can't hide. This is what's happening. It just started drama. Look at that. What happened after that? Got bad karma. Y'all seen that? They started drama and got bad karma. They can't run. Because this is what's happening on their fake accounts. Bad karma. It's the drama starter. Bad karma. All that. This is what it is. They want to start shit. Now they get this. They get that work. The spiritual team ain't gonna. The spiritual realm ain't gonna do that. Look at that. Try to dig up dirt on you. And then on top of that, then try to make it be what they wanted to be. The spiritual realm ain't gonna fool them. They get bankruptcy now. These were some rich people doing this stuff. You got to have some money going to stores and tamper around with food and stuff, trying to make it. That's too much energy. Look at that. Obsessed lover. Trying to let them know, letting you know how much they spiritually hate you. You know what I'm saying? They hook themselves on your energy. Therefore, it is what it is. They did that to themselves. So you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Know that this is all just gotta play out in due season. Obsessive lover, clinging and controlling, can't let go, and karmic and chaotic. So since they can't let go, the scarcity tactics, guess what spirit realm finna do even more? Huh? With this copycat. Guess what he finna do? It says stealing your ideas, duplicating your style, feeding off your creativity. This what spirit finna do. For this queen rising. Guess what the spirit finna do? What y'all think he's gonna say about this stalker? Huh? They finna tear their ass up alive. They ain't got no more bad karma for the rest of their life. Just flip. Yup. Thank you, spirit. Look at that. Bad reputation. That's what they gonna do for them. Get them a bad reputation forever. Told y'all, bad reputation forever. Bad karma. Coming from behind all this mess they did because you're unbothered. You're unbothered about this situation. About the stalking. Don't think that people don't see you just because they don't act like they see you. Trust me, you stalking me, but I'm gonna be like, oh, you stalking me. Oh, you doing this to me. You know what? You going to jail. Period. You got a bad reputation. You got all these people looking at these people like, nah, why would they tell somebody that they doing this to them? And now we can see this clearly. We can see this clearly. Obsessed lover, you somebody that just wants somebody's money. You don't want nothing to do with these people. We know that you don't like that person. You done talked about this person like a dog. You done shoot this person like a dog in front of us. We done seen it. And you was trying to force them to be what you want them to be, and your energy give you money and do this, that, and that, third. Who supposed to give you their stuff and you ain't did nothing for them at all. These people literally that they were connected with these people, now they unbothered by it. They're this stalker. They don't even want to hear that shit they talking no more. You can did all this stuff to this man, this woman, yeah, doing this divination abuse, all this stuff. These people don't want to be bothered with you no more. They don't want nothing to do with you. They don't want nothing to do with you. Thank God for sharing y'all energy. I am so forever grateful. Because that's what it is. This is what's happening. Look at that. You unfazed. You unfazed. Look. Wasted time. Look at that. They got car trouble. They being hunted. And look. All the inside the group coming in on the people that's being hunted. That's going right there. All this happening. I'm taking it. Y'all. And them facts. No facts about it. None of this stuff that they said you did. Just all up in your business trying to get inside school with no facts. And they're being hunted. They could be having all kinds of stuff going on. And you to close your eyes and know they know that. That's the facts they do got. And they have an anxiety about you. There's so much anxiety. Yeah, there's so much anxiety because you moving. Or you to move. Or you finna move. Okay? Literally. in your own shit. Huh? Dodging bullets. Constantly dodging bullets from this. Huh? Yeah. Dodging bullets. It says blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people, haters can't touch you. Then look at that. Cyberbullying. Look at that. Online attacks, hiding behind screens, words can still hurt. And then they gonna run around here talking about they ain't doing nothing. They got digital footprint on these people. You ain't doing nothing but dodging negative energy. They going on the cyber bullying you. They on the world wide web, showing people that they doing this, and they saying that you doing everything. Come on, it is what it is, y'all. Huh? It is what it is, and you unbothered still. It is what it is, y'all. Come on, Spirit, talk to him. Yep, look at that, cyberbullying. Pops right on that, and that's what they doing. Right now, as I speak. Right now, as I speak. And it's working out for you, though, because you got the victory. Because you just out here just doing what you're supposed to do. And then you helping people to grow, learn, study. You know what I'm saying? Know the different feelings that they have. Because true love is coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's divine timing. And in divine timing, okay? This is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. Y'all out here doing what you have to do. Dodging these negative energies. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, they're trying to force things into your life. And on top of that, keep dodging. And as they got this bad reputation out here, they tried to make you have it. Talking about you on drugs for real. You out here on drugs, just out here bad, selling your body, doing anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. They got a bad reputation, and you very open and promiscuous with your sexuality, and they around here showing it to themselves. And people seeing this. Literally, they are seeing this because you done walked away from these people a long time ago. Their energy was been balanced out. They kept on bringing chaotic energies towards you while you trying to dodge these energies. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to do what you have to do, keep your life intact. And they run around here trying to make it seem like you're doing whatever you're doing, and they are cyberbullying you. So, I'm talking about literally. This is a damn federal offense right here for real. Yup, all in their head. All in their head. All in their head. And you just around here unfazed by this. Yup. They done wasted all this time. They got car trouble. Every time they try to come close, they get car trouble because they're being hunted. That's why they're getting car trouble, because they're being hunted. And look, inside scoop. Somebody's literally getting inside scoop on that you are who you say you are. These people try to force all kinds of stuff in your energy, and this boundaries already up. You know what I'm saying? They try to literally make you walk the wrong path, to give you lies and everything. I mean, lie about you and tell people you're supposed to think you're supposed to give in to a lie. Ooh, you're an honest person. You're somebody that's honest. You're somebody that walking victory. It is victory. Well, you probably look like your aura probably look like you somebody that's divine. And they want to try to make it be what you want to be. And you got a whole spirit team around here helping you dodge these bullets. Dodge bullets with these folks. Because you're loved. And they're guilty of trying to take over your daughter's value. Attach themselves to you. You know what I'm saying? And you got angels watching over you. And they try themselves because they try to force situations into your life that you love. You ain't nobody that's around here forcing nobody to do nothing. You ain't around here telling nobody to, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't who you say you are. You getting the hell away from these people. I don't know if they're around weird ass people. Yeah, they thieves. They out in their head because they thieves. They done put you in a fraudulent marriage and everything, literally, with documentation, trying to give it money to people, and then they caught a case, all this stuff going on, and you done moved out there, they way unbothered. They getting legal problems. They got a lot of legal problems because they're trying to be a cop blocking your energy, played out ass energy, period. And you uninterested in them, period. They try to have you in a love triangle. Talking about want you back. How you gonna be in something that you ain't never been in? Now they want your ass back to get you caught up in some shit that you ain't got nothing to do with, stalking you and scarcity detectives in your energy, and you moved on. And it's proof of this. Photo proof that you done moved on. Dusted this energy off. Rejected this energy. While they over that fake smiling and threatened by who you is. Huh? And then they got child service coming towards them. They ain't shit. Now it's time to go and reflect. Because you the queen rising, baby. Because this person ain't never be able to be who you are. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Not nothing. Y'all continue to do y'all inner work. Continue to look up, just look, study and keep everything in perspective for you. These people gonna be who they are and they're going to jail or whatever, they're going to prison, mental and physical prison. Some many people they need an exorcist. Them ones that's in these dark energies, they need an exorcist. They don't need to go to no mental institution. These are not something really just mental. It's demonic. It's negative energies that they literally, but they can't. How they gonna get an exorcism when they literally is in their mind? They got to have their mind made up, making assumptions, creating stories, trust issues showing. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. Thieves. That's what they do. They're all in their head about your money, about what you got going on, who you messing with. They ain't got nothing to do with them. Your personal life ain't got nothing to do with these people. Y'all ain't done yet. I'm finna go back. I'm finna pull some more cards. Yeah, these people literally was all up in your business on some stuff that ain't got nothing to do with. All the way from a past life energy. This is a past life energy. You know what I'm saying? These are people that came and followed you all the way. Yeah. Look at that. Then try to come frenemies in this inner time. Frenemies. Yeah, I told y'all these frenemies. Fake friends, two-faced and hidden intentions. Yeah, that's what these is. Y'all adulting. While you out here adulting, they out here doing devilment. Straight devilment. Y'all throwing shade. Throwing shade. It says criticizing, disrespect. It says judgmental. Okay? They just out here, while you out here adulting, they out here trying to judge you, and they need to be judging themselves. I sure hope they don't think we got God on their side, and you out here high vibrating. God ain't in that mess. Not the Most High Divine God. Look, they all in their feelings. All in their feelings, because they out here playing demonic games with divine people. Trying to study you, have it at a lab rat and everything, y'all. While you out here spilling the beans. Spilling the beans. It says, revealing secrets, cats out the bag, untrustworthy. That's what they is, untrustworthy individuals. And they out here throwing shade. This fell out. So they out here throwing shade, criticizing and disrespecting and being judgmental towards you. What they got going on? They under judgment then, ain't it? Yeah. Heart fraud. You know, they out here thinking that you want them. No, you don't want them people. You don't want nothing to do with them. You ain't got to be mixed signals. You showed them by staying away from them. You showed them by walking away from them. You showed them by not talking to them. You showed them by blocking them. You showed them every which way. Ain't no mixed signals with that. Ain't no mixed signals. If you told somebody that I want to be with you, that's telling them. Now, if you told somebody that I don't want to be bothered with you, that's showing them and telling them. So therefore, it's all the extracurricular thinking these mixed signals behind something. Mixed emotional, unclear feelings, and wishy-washy. No, you is. Okay? Somebody's real SOS, they need some help. It says distress, acting with urgent, and it says assistance needed. Yeah. It's SOS call, because some of us do need help. You know what I'm saying? What the hell these people need to get these people out their way? Shit. Call the White House. Call the White House. I ain't the horse house. Yeah, because this is a light bulb moment. This is a light bulb moment right now. This is says sudden realization, feeling inspired, and insightful awareness. These people are very much, they need an exorcism. And if they don't get an exorcism, they just need to put them in prison. Ain't no mental institution they can go to help them people. Literally. They didn't put people that's sane, that's really sane in mental institution acting like they insane. No, we're not doing that no more. You're gonna put their ass in jail. Period. These people are not insane. They know exactly what they was doing. Ain't no mental problem with these people. Yeah, they was looking at dirty money. They were doing all this for dirty money. They wasn't sitting up there, nah, light bulb moment. Ain't nobody said, no, we don't care who you is, what kind of judicial system part of it you in. No, you go to jail just like everybody else. You done put all these people in jail, and you did all this stuff, digged up dirt on them, put dirt on them, and now you been hunting. You want somebody to have sympathy for you. No, ain't nobody finna have sympathy for that. You allowing this cyber bullying all up in the people's personal spaces. No, we're not doing that no more. No, heart falls, mixed signals. No, you're not. There ain't no damn mixed signals. You know what you did. You know what I'm saying? These people know exactly what they done did. They know they're getting the truth is out here. They know this is honesty. They know that they have done wrong to people. They distorted people's lives and sit up here and doing divination on their lives. You know what I'm saying? Putting out here, look at that. Somebody got pregnant, got knocked up behind this. Literally. Now they need help. They're in distress, but they want to come on your page and act like you did something to them, and they having miscarriages because they mind messed up. You get your retarded ass off the page, didn't you? Distress with act with urgency, assistance needed, knocked up. Somebody probably finna get pregnant, but hey, a pregnancy, baby on the way, or expected. So that's where somebody could be, creating something as well. So that don't necessarily mean just a baby. Somebody could be around here, creating some shit that somebody needs some help with. They take their ass straight to the goddamn motherfucking jailhouse, and them get processed to get prison time, huh? Yeah, laid up. They around here want to be pregnant and then be stealing from people for dirty money, and then want to cyber bully people, and then talking about, I want, man, you better get. These people wild. Yeah, backtracking. Now they want to go backtrack on what they did. It says regression. It says revisiting the past, going back on something. Okay, all right. Let me explain something to you. You did that. You can't go back on karma. Karma ain't finna miss your home. Karma ain't finna miss your house. Karma ain't finna miss your. I don't care what house. I said the house. So therefore, it ain't gonna miss the car. It ain't gonna miss the street. It ain't gonna miss none in the air that you breathe. Okay. So therefore, it last straw. Period. Last straw. This is limitations, breaking point, and overwhelmed. So therefore, if somebody not at their breaking point because they want to backtrack on what they did and done, okay. You know what? Let me tell y'all what I did. Let me give y'all my cousin. Even though I knew he was going against me, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't opening my mouth too much. I told him already in the beginning, but at the same time, I had my way of what I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I told him. I said, you need to give me $100. This was right before you got shot in the head. I told him. I said, man. I said, the only way you gonna get out this shit, you gonna have to give me $100 because I'm a blessing. I'm a blessing. I said, the only way you gonna get protected, but he can't get all the way completely out of it from the death he fought. He got through death. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude came and shot him in his head. You know what I'm saying? He said he seen me. Okay? And he said he don't know how he got to them people's house or nothing. He said he's all this stuff. But at the same time, y'all, what I'm saying is you got to give. Wherever you putting out negative energy towards, you can't pray against them people like that. You got to give where you have put out negative energy in order for something to give you back. You fucking around, fucking up good energy towards you, need to be going towards you, and you ain't messing up for that person, you messing up for you. So you got to give back, you got to give an equal, give, take something. I'm just giving you, man, cloud nine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you something that you need. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Free game, okay? And that's what it is. These people don't try to. They just be running around here acting like, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep going. You keep going where? Straight to hell. Whatever hell is for you. The hell, you can't defeat the real things that is really tangible. All the illusion stuff. This is somebody that's on cloud nine. Emotional fulfillment, expectation mate, and it says exotic. So that's what is somebody. That's why I just said what I said. You can't stop what's gonna happen. I'm just being honest. All you can do is let it alone and get on about your business. The more you sit there and think that that shit gonna work for you, it's not gonna work for you the way that you think it is. It's gonna come back just like how it's supposed to. And let me explain something to you. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. You know, it's a lot of people that ain't gave me nothing. They done stuff to me, and I know they done did. And they going straight where they need to go. Wherever them nigga energy need to go. And whatever judgment I put on them. So that's what it is, or whatever I transmit into life. It is what it is. It ain't no other way around it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Spiritual narcissist. So therefore is this is spiritual spirituality egotistic. It says superiority complex. It says spiritual manipulation. You can't manipulate somebody that already understand their assignment. You don't understand your assignment if that case. Because you think you're going to be able to get through this shit and you already did wrong. You see ain't nothing hitting that person at all. All they doing is dodging physically. All this stuff you done forced in their life because of love. All you can do is what? Be guilty and be like, man, I got to give something. I got to do something. And that's what you have to do in order for, especially if you still in their money. You got to be the dumbest, ignorant ass persons in the world to think that you're going to get something for nothing. You dumb as fuck. Real talk. Fucked up. You just fucked up. Period. It is what it is. It says self-limitations. It says feeling inadequate. It says fearing failure. And that's what it is. You're going to be fearing it because you're a spiritual narcissist. These spiritual narcissists are going to get exactly what they need and how they're going to get it because it is what it is. And this is how life is when you're not doing what is required. You can't make something be what you want it to be. You can't force somebody to be what you want them to be. You can't act like this shit a game because once they get through with you, your ass you can lie to the world, but you damn sure, look, you can look fake flex. It say flexing. Look, you can lie to the world, then it say what? Spread. It says flexing, sprint. Now it says quick get away. It says the runner. It says escaping. And then look, now they flexing. It says showing off, prideful and conceited, flashy and boastful. Look at that. Now they want to run away from it. That's what they're saying. Now they want to run away from the flex. I bet you do. Because you want me to tell you why. Because you ain't had running over here thinking that you ain't gonna be seen or felt. So that's what is it. That's how it works over here. You're gonna understand this today or tomorrow or whatever day it is. At one moment or next moment, because it's getting slayed over here. All demons get slayed. So that's what it says it's succeeding on point. It says in killing it. It says dominating the competition. That's what's happening. So that's what it ain't no pride thing. Yeah, this ain't no pride thing. These people are numb. Medication. It says drinking away problems. It says distracting with substance. That's all they do. All the time. Whoever these type of bullies is, they be on them they be doing all kind of stuff, real talk. And they be trying to make it seem like you the only one doing something. They doing something. You doing something and you don't hardly do shit. You probably don't even hardly drink. You guys answer, thank you so very much. Supersize me, baby. Supersize me up. And you putting them on blast with their petty ass. So therefore it is not today. Supersize me, not today. Supersize, not today. Okay? It says supersize me. Then it says not today. Then it says not today, supersize me. So left on red, not in the mood, avoid it. Then this is not today. Then it says supersize me. It says doing too much, exclusive and overindulging. So I'm saying somebody literally is always overindulging in what they're doing, especially cyberbullying. So evidently they're doing too much of what this is, and they trying to make it seem like this and that, and they thirst as fuck. They want what they want, but they ain't getting what they need. And then on top of that, you got somebody literally that's thirsty, wanting your boo. Literally, they want your boo to go viral, and they ain't giving no fucks. Yeah, they want your boo with their thirsty little ass, stinking ass, probably a fat ass hoe. For real, just being honest. Sneaky leak. So that's what it is. This is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known while they trolling. They trolling you and trolling you fast, baby. They trolling you every minute on the second on the hour. Shit, you can't even watch your little shorts on the phone without your phone going dead damn near fast. Without penny pinching. So somebody literally around here penny pinching now. They don't know what they're gonna have at the end of the month. If they're gonna be able to pay their bills or their mortgage or anything. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Spirit. Yeah. It's siren call. Siren call is, it says sexual tactics, gaining attraction and lured by temptation. See what I'm saying? That's what they do. Cause right now you spilling the beans on them. And they running around here like, what? Sexual acts, they promiscuous like a motherfucker. Some of these people probably got you on, they probably listening at you while they goddamn having sex. Trying to see, you know what I'm saying? Because you bouncing up and they trying to see how the fuck they can get something did. It's crazy. Nasty ass people. Is out here. It says joining and missing someone and reminiscing. There's some weird people out here in this world, y'all. Y'all, people pleasing. People pleasing. It says overgiving, nice guy, girl syndrome, doing anything for everything. Told y'all, they around here literally they just doing anything. Yeah, cop blocking and stuff, trying to cop blocking your energy, and you keep it 100. You keep it 100, sweetie. And they don't like that shit. And it don't matter what they don't like. Keep it 100. It says honesty, showing true colors. It says transparent intentions. So therefore, is keep on telling your truth. Today can't stop you from doing whatever you gotta do. While they out here selling pussy left and right, throwing dick every which way for some money, huh? What you say? That what they say? Petty. They petty ass. They want to be all up in your business like you did some of them. You ain't got nothing to do with that shit. You be in your own little zone. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, penny pinching. And what? High road. You penny pinch and do all that. You have to penny pinch because they done stole all your damn money for right now. It says unbothered, brushing it off, and moving past it. Then talking about you broke. You're a broke ass. You ain't nothing. You're a bum. And they run around here stealing your stuff like you had something to do with it. No, you better go get your ass on to jail. Financial struggles, saving up and budgeting. Yeah, that's what they did. But they want to sit there and have sex for favors and in your energy for your paperwork for you to be did any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. You numb that shit now. And then on top of that, dirty money. They've been numbing themselves for dirty money. You just numb because of the simple fact is this shit it's just been done too much. And they around here self-medicating all the time while you adulting. You know what I'm saying? You around here adulting and doing what you have to do, and they're on a roller coaster behind this. Yeah, and you adulting. You are a whole full-fledged adult out here, and they on a roller coaster because of what? Full of highs and lows, offs and ons, and again and hot and cold. And you around here mature efforts. You doing being responsible, keeping shit in check. Okay, that's what happens when you're doing your part. Period. And y'all continue to do the good work. Because all I can tell you, it's gonna pay off. At some point, it's gonna pay off. And that point is my boo. Whoever your boo is gonna pay off official status. It says exclusive relationship. It says seeing each other only. Yeah, if I'm in a relationship, I don't be fucking around with anybody. Fuck that shit. And somebody want to body shame. You know what? I'm gonna say this. To be honest with you, I'm not the type of person to talk about people. Okay? So somebody have nerves to say something about your mate or something about your person. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that you're dating or courting or you in a relationship with or some type of way, some type of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you, but this right here. I'm going to say it like this, and I'm going to be honest with you. Whoever this is thinking they better than somebody, your ass going to look like a fucking Hoover Dam. You going to be there. Ain't nobody going to want you or nothing because you always got something to say about somebody and they ain't got shit to say about nobody, huh? Graduate today, baby. Your ass going to graduate to it today, huh? I guarantee you that. It says cuffing season, baby. So whoever this is trying to body shame your mate, so therefore is they're going to be fucked up. And therefore is y'all leveling up. It says lesson learned and acquired wisdom. Okay? This is cuffing season. Single and ready to mingle. Then it says ready for a relationship. And it says on the hunt. So therefore is, baby, You and your new boo is getting ready to be with each other, or you getting your new boo, okay? Period. All right, and then motherfuckers say something. I bet you your ass ain't gonna have to worry about what being around nobody else. Y'all this shit for dirty money. That's what they was doing for dirty money. They sit up here want to talk about stuff. They want to come talk about your mate to the good mate and all this kind of stuff. And then they ain't around here thinking they damn better than somebody. They ugly as fuck. Yeah, all that ugly energy in their ass. That's what for because they got dirty money. Yeah, illegal activities, thievery, and laundering. They going to prison. Yeah, because you the key player. I'm going to keep on going with this dick for a moment. Yeah, because you the key player, whoever y'all is, whoever this is very promiscuous. They want everybody man. They don't want their own. Yeah, they did. They got a detective right there. Watch for a while. Wait, they see that they ain't shit. They some hoes. Yeah, all kind of stuff going on. Heart fall. All this. They don't even know what the fuck they doing. Scooping it. It says detective is scooping, digging for dirt, and action or accessories. Somebody around here fed up because of that. Nah, you should be thinking about what you did before you went around here selling your ass and telling people that you pillow sleeping with the enemy. You know what I'm saying? With these bad habits and stuff you got going on, and you trying to make somebody else have bad habits, and somebody around here trying to be a cop knocker in somebody's business, and worrying about what the fuck somebody else got going on, and somebody that leveled up, and you worried about who the fuck they fucking around with, and you ain't got nothing to do with them, and they ain't got nothing to do with you. You all in your head about somebody else being a thief, trying to figure out a way to steal from them. And they man trying to tell myself you married to somebody. Bitch, somebody want to marry no motherfucking nothing. The fuck? That shit crazy. These people around here weird as hell. Yeah. Hold up. I'm gonna say my boo. This one say my boo. Y'all look, I've been listening. I listen. It say new boo. So somebody literally is in an official relationship with a new love. Uh-oh. Congratulations on y'all relationships and stuff. Yeah. Woo. And the detectives see it just the same. Everything that's going on, they see it. They probably talk to these people. Y'all. They salty. They hold salty as motherfuckers. These sour assholes. That's what they is. It says feeling worried, bitter, and dramatic, and jealous. Sometimes the detective got their ass salty. And they salty about everything that they did. While you out here bouncing up on these hoes. When I say level up, graduation, this is what is happening. You out here doing what you're supposed to do, taking care of your responsibilities. And I ain't studying what they got going on, but they worried about everything going on, and you got them. Ain't did nothing to these people. And it's already from the beginning to the end. Just the same old shit, a different day. They think they're going to please them all. They think you going to people please their ass. Man, you better get your retarded slow ass away from me. You fucking nut. Don't even come around me with that retarded shit. Nobody want to be bothered with you. Why you want to tiptoe around like somebody want to be bothered with that? No, nobody want to be bothered with that. It says acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. Man, we can see you. You don't got to be around like that. Look at that, body shaming. Somebody literally is body shaming somebody. I want to say something. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Somebody backtracking. Somebody is literally have a regression, a revision the past, a regression and a revision the past, and getting back on something. Because somebody want to get back on you about something that you ain't got shit to do with. They going to jail though. Whoever try that shit, they gonna go to jail. Y'all, because you give no fucks. My past, and I don't want to be bothered with you. I don't talk to you. I don't deal with you. I don't even fuck with you. Period. I guarantee I'll die 911. Thank you, man. You ain't got to tiptoe up for your ass in that jail cell. Okay, viral. Okay, here she gonna be viral around this bitch. Y'all what I'm talking about? It says instant fame. It says get going quickly, around quickly and. Gaining popularity, y'all. That way you're gonna be in that jail cell, baby. Because I'm telling you now, because you think you're gonna run around here thinking I'm gonna be sweet to you. Nah, somebody now we want to throw hands. They want to fight you because of your shit you got going on. Toilet paper off my page. You want to fight? Go fight yourself. How about that? You want to throw hands? You want to? It says disagreement. It says hostility and animosity. It says conflict and fighting. So go fight yourself, because ain't nobody gonna fight you around here. Cause you're going straight to jail. That's what I'm doing. 911. 911 is your time. That's gonna be. You gonna find your ass right in that damn jail cell. Now, I don't got time to be so. I said, you're gonna fight by yourself. You're gonna fight the air. Okay? This is what it is. Nobody got time for that want to fight because you pissed off because what you did. You want to be mad at somebody about something you did, you shouldn't have did it. You should have went your ass up there and stole did no paperwork and stealing people's paperwork. Man, these people stole all the death certificates and everything. The birth certificates and my children and all. Look at that peace. Yeah, I'm gonna have peace regardless you like it or not, baby. Why you wanna run now? Shit, I ain't around here tripping off you. I don't care about what you got going on, but what you ain't gonna do is bring that shit to me. Rejection. They are rejected. That's why they running. What that is? Pride. Yeah, they wanna have all this going on in their head and wanna make you feel like some type of way. I don't care about none of that. I don't give a damn about none of that. If I ain't been around you, I don't want to be bothered. There ain't no bluff. They want to call you a bluff, though. They want to try you. They want to try you. Yeah. I don't want to try you. Look, I'll put your ass straight in jail. I promise you. I promise you that. Think it's a game. Boundaries, baby. I put your ass straight in jail. Because ain't no way in this motherfucking world you're going to run your ass around here thinking I'm going to be sweet with you. You done did all this death magic, all this rituals, all this bullshit on my life, and then lied on me and told people about my personal life, and you think I'm supposed to sit here and be sweet to you? Oh man, you better find your ass a motherfucking job for real with your insecure ass. Insecure ass. Yeah, people insecure about your business, and you ain't got nothing to do with it. Stay your ass away from me. You ain't got no peace. You want to bring sorrow? This is what you're gonna have. You ain't got no peace. Guess what? That's not my problem. Don't come around me because this is what you got, sorrow. So that is loss, grief, and depression. And therefore, I don't want to be around nobody because I always got some bullshit going on because I'm around here balancing out harmony and friendship. And therefore is loyalty is about healing. So therefore is y'all around here healing in the midst of this situation. Circumstance where you got people around here tiptoeing around you and having all kind of, they losing a lot. If I'm losing a lot, I'm going to go somewhere and reflect. These motherfuckers running around here study doing stuff. That's the finest shit I ever seen in my life. You know, divine feminine. Okay? And it says yin yang, yin energy. Yin female, feminine energy. Then you got one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Okay? So somebody's around here is just, they wanted to be you. They literally wanted to be you. And it ain't happening in this lifetime. Okay? A mistake. They want to be you. You have mistakes in your life. They want you not being able to do anything for yourself. And therefore is misunderstanding, victim, and lost soul. This is what there is, a lost soul. And that's why I told y'all these people been lost their soul. They've been lost their soul and trapped. Trapped. They trapped themselves when they came for you. They trapped themselves when they made you out of mistake, and you ain't no mistake. Period. You a whole divine being out here. They wanted to be a divine being so bad. Now they seeing me probably, man, they probably look like a damn. I don't know. I don't know. But they full of pride though. They got a lot of pride. I ain't gonna say nothing about certain things, but I will say this: you a nasty ass bitch. Fuck who you is. It could be a man or a woman. Fantasy. That's why. They got a whole fantasy going on about your life, and then they got daydreaming, imagination, and fantasizing. So if a person running around here trying to make you be what they want you to be, and they run around here like they victory, and they around here like selling their ass left, right, and every which way, and running around here talking about they you and you them, you know what? They were fantasizing so deep. Well, they had daydreams all out the ass, so chasing dreams. Pursuing toxicity and resilience. They was around here just chasing a whole figment of their imagination. What they say? They got a confession to make now. Who needs you to confess? Listen, only way you confess to me is by showing me that you ain't gonna come around me. How about that? That's period. And now I know when somebody's genuine and sincere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I might be a little harsh on how I feel about this situation, but I don't give a fuck. Because ain't nobody was hard. They didn't give me no fucking leeway with nothing. I had to go to God about everything in prayer. You think I'm finna give you a fucking break? Hell no, you better stay your ass away from me. That's my, look, that confusion, huh? That confession, that's my confession. That's your damn confusion. Hello? I meant this shit from the bottom of my heart to the top of my heart. Okay? Keep your confession to yourself because I don't want to hear it. I seen it. I heard it already before I got to the beginning and the end. So therefore is keep your confused ass away from me. Okay? Period. All you want to do is keep your confusion, uncertainties that are unclear and unsure. Therefore is confession. Unrevealing, coming clean, and message. Message. So therefore is you got my understanding, got my drift, that's why you can't come around me. So therefore is I'm not mad at you, I give you fuck less. Okay? You don't like what I'm saying, and don't go on my page, don't get on here, don't say nothing to me. Okay? I meant what I said, conflict. I ain't got no conflict. That's how I came out. I ain't got no conflict. This is a conflict. It's somebody that always keep up conflict. It's somebody literally clashing differences and incompatibility. Okay? That's all they can do is keep shit going. Every time you turn around, so I want to deal with you. And I know it's going to happen from the beginning and the end. So that's something that's depth. Depth, baby. It's understood and overstood. Goddamn, don't come around me still. Emotional storm now. Now they're emotional storm because they know they can't come around you because they know that's who they is. They know that's what they do. Okay? It says turmoil, unstable, and afflicted. So that's why these people are afflicted by their own conflict, clashing towards people. God broken. They're broken. Broken. It says shattered, heart broken, and destroyed. But they know that they done wrong towards you, and then they're gonna try to come with a fucking theory of bullshit, a fantasy, a whole fantasy. Man, get your ass on. I see you. We see you. We know what you do. But you want to be mad and throw your hands at somebody. Man, get your fucked up ass on with the conflict today is mine you got. Okay? This is what's happening. These people have a conflict. They always got conflicts going on. Look, they conflicted with conflicts. Ain't that some shit? Decisions and hot and cold and multiple choices. Nah, you're not gonna come around here and talking that shit. Think I'm supposed to be around here, be happy, go lucky with you. They involved in hoodoo and black magic. They always goddamn want somebody else's stuff. I always want somebody else's stuff, then go abandon them. That's what the problem is. You ask the question, and they don't want to be committed. You committed to what you want to, you need to be committed to, and they are abandoning everything that they need to, and don't give a fuck about them. But all they want is money. All they want is chaos. All they want is conflict. That's why they keep doing this. That's why they what they want. Yeah, pain. That's all they want. And that's why they want pain and stuff. They getting that pain back. Cause ain't nobody finna get them no damn pain for get them their pain. Man, we already been through it. I got time for that. That's what they getting behind what they done. They doing all this black magic. That's their possibility of what? Free spirited. I mean, these people that are free spirited and adventurous and risk. These people literally took risk on free spirited people. They had the possibility of being this adventure, but they risked everything. Period. Yeah. Now they have a realization going on. A real realization. I stop and look at the comments every now and then. They're involved in the cults and stuff, cults and covens. Majority of y'all don't even know it. If you really pay attention, to certain, you're asking a question. I'm just giving a general message. Take what you're in the rest of it. You can feel it in your energy when something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you can feel it, and you'll hear something going on and on and on and on in your mind. It sounds like it's you, but it's your angels, your ancestors, your guides talking to you, leading you that this is happening. That's why these conflicts goes on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because these people literally are they want you to be in a conflict with yourself, with how you make decisions, how you live your life hot and cold with your own choices. You know what I'm saying? And they want you to always clash with yourself. So what it does is, once you listen to your intuition or your spirit guides or your discernment, however you look at it, you know what I'm saying, whatever going on inside of you, therefore it'll help you to be able to get past these situations and know the depths of what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Realization is out here. So once you understand that whatever is going on with these people, you will understand that it was already understood from the beginning. You know, guidance is inside of you. Always remember that guidance is inside of you. That's your spiritual GPS. And with everything going on that you do not understand to the full degree, you have to meditate. You have to meditate. You can't deny meditation. You have to meditate. I don't care however you meditate, going to nature or going into a place of quiet place. You know, like some people they use the cart. You know what I'm saying? Some people use the bathroom. Some people, I'm just saying, just going to a place where you can hear, where you can feel like by how closer you get to your spiritual team, it's gonna happen rapidly, just like that. It's gonna automatically kick in. There's no confusion. Okay, respectively. Okay, this perspective. So therefore, it's better off happiness and clear-headed space. See what I'm saying? So you'll be able to hear that whatever you're realizing at this particular time is gonna be right there. Everything you'll be. Y'all, that's why I always quiet around folks. You ain't gotta tell me nothing. You ain't gotta say nothing to me. I can hear you. So when why I'm quiet is because I say exactly what's going on to you. So I didn't want to say nothing that I was going to give away myself on these situational circumstances. So I just was quiet. Because if I tell you, if I say something, the truth gonna come out. That's what honesty right here for. You get what I'm saying? And then I don't want to talk to you anyway. Especially some people won't probably get by 3 words. Period. I don't want to talk to you. Because it's always going to be a conflict. It's some type of conflicted ass mind. Some people just love conflicts. And therefore, in order for you to keep peace and no peace, you got to have the right perspective of life. A clear head. Yeah. Bitterness. Because there's a lot of bitter ass people. You know what I'm saying? Bitterness is out here. It says resentment, anger, and hateful words. So therefore, that's why I don't do talking to some people. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't care who somebody call me arrogant or I'm in my ego, but you better believe, you better hold it down, because this is depth. Okay, this is depth. The depth it goes with a lot of what you call it, awareness. Awareness. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, but it's a lot of awareness with depth and its value. And when you value it, a lot of people think you're neglecting. When you're very spiritually inclined, a lot of people think you're neglecting it. So you have to look at that intuition. I can't make this shit up. Depth. You're very aware. So therefore I don't know. I can't. I have to get some classes on some stuff, because everything ain't meant to be said on here like that. And I'm just giving a general reading. So therefore, it's use your intuition. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to get a deep awareness of your intuition, you got to get in a quiet place. You got to do your introspection. You got to face your demons. You have to be able to know the difference between a good energy and a bad energy. And some people think bad energies is just because you're doing drugs. Some people just do some stuff because they're doing something because of a conflict going on. Okay? I'm just being honest. And everybody ain't the same, so don't get it twisted. Confession. I'm done with that was a confession. Okay? Intuition. Use your intuition. So therefore is what's happening. So spirit wants that to be known. So if everything that you think is always going to be bad that's happening, you don't need to be doing spirituality. I'm just being honest. Everything is not bad. Everybody have their own walk of life, and everything is not. Their spirit guides guide them to do stuff, and it's bringing you to a place where you do not understand what they're doing, and it's not for you to understand. It's just the importance of it. Okay, that's what depth is. The importance. Okay, so therefore, pay attention to the signs of synchronicity when it comes to people. You know what I'm saying? How they operate. You may not understand them. You'll be all in your head about something that you ain't got no business in your head about. Now you stealing from yourself. You know, put out. You can do all kind of weird. It's the different avenues to different things. That's why I don't get everybody business. No, look at that. Look at that confusion, because it's a lot of confusion. Too much confusion. And that's why I don't get in everybody's business. Uncertainties is unclear, and then unsure. So that's why I don't go and get. Cause I ain't got time for this shit. My opinions don't mean shit when I don't want them to mean shit. Cause I'm not gonna give them. Okay. So if I'm not gonna give you my opinion, sometimes it's best to respect that. Okay. If I give my opinion, it's best that you value that. So therefore is beauty. Okay. An open heart. So therefore this is what's happening. It says respectful and empathy and valuable. Vulnerability. Then it says with beauty, it says charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. And therefore this is what's happening right now. Through the confusion. Okay? There's a lot of confusion. A lot of y'all have a lot of confusion. If I was doing general readings, Lord have mercy. Divine masculine. So therefore this is what I promise you, if I was doing readings for money, it'll be a lot of conflict because of the energies that have already is conflicted by being in this cyberbullying around me. Okay, so therefore this some obsessive ass person out here. Whoever this obsessive ass person is in my life can bring chaos to your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be mindful of your life. You know what I'm saying? See that? Confession comes back out again. So therefore this is honesty. So that's why I don't do general collective readings on. I mean, just doing paid readings on here because it's not my time for that. Because I'm very sensitive to energies. I am, and I'm not gonna put myself in no bind like that and be around here tripping my damn self out. Okay, so it's my confession. Spirit guys, ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so grateful for the information you're doing to collecting. Thank you. Yeah, bitterness. Because got too many bitter ass people out here that don't like truth. They want to be on your page. They want to watch you. They want to fucking stalk the shit out your life. You know what I'm saying? Then they're doing all the defamation abuse to they'll abuse you. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta protect you in the midst of this situation because these delusional ass motherfuckers don't know how to make sense of what they're doing. Resentment, anger, and hateful words. Yeah, memory. You know, and then you gotta protect people from themselves too. Yeah, intimacy. That's what it's called. So that's what it is. This is spiritual. You gotta use wisdom with this. So therefore is lusting. There's a lot of lustful ass energies out here. Don't give a fuck about nobody. Trust me, there's a lot of dark entities out here, and they have made a lot of mistakes, misunderstandings, victim, and lost souls. So therefore is you have to be mindful. You have to. These are lusting energies. You know what I'm saying? Where it says forbidden, uncommittal, and sexual energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to be mindful because I know I go through different avenues and situations, circumstances, and I ain't trying to put it out for nobody else. And they will return. So that's what it is. And we're not doing that shit. We're not doing that. We're not giving them no authority in no kind of shape, form, or fashion. Okay? People don't understand this shit's not. Look at that shit. This shit, no authority to curse you. They're cursed. Okay? I can't make this shit up. Hex, witchcraft, and negative mind. So therefore we're not giving them no authority over nothing. So therefore as this is happening, let them keep that shit right there where they at. And when it's time come, I'll give. That's why I say I'm trying to get the 300 more people, or 200 more people, so I could be able to do classes where y'all are members. Okay, members only. So therefore we won't be going through cycles that these dumb motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. They bring pain in your life. Let them keep their own pain. Real talk. Let them keep their own shit. That's their problem, not yours or mine. I'm just only the messenger. I say I do not do no readings on no love life. The person ain't there. I'm not giving no damn reading. Fuck that. I ain't got time for that. They people been doing that for years, and they be wondering why their ass ain't got no husband and wife. Real talk. All the somebody else's energy ain't got no business in there. Person ain't much that to defend themselves. They could be getting information on these people to curse them. You know what I'm saying? Being honest. Yeah, conflict. They bring conflict in these people's lives and stuff. And then look at that. I can't make this up. Y'all say I'm pulling out the box. And then I'm just opening up the deck. So that's what it's bringing in making and trying to, you know what I'm saying, bullying somebody and shit. You got to be mindful of this when you getting this information. So that's what we're gonna have a victory, okay? We're gonna cherish each other the right way as we get this public recognition to each other, okay? So therefore is let's get it, let's go, let's get it, let's get it, let's go, okay? Right now is a stand, let's pause right now. Is it a pause? Look, is at a pause right now because of the situation, circumstances of these curses they be sending out with this definition of abuse they be using, okay? With the cyber bullying. These are lost souls. People think they right when they so wrong. They don't even they think somebody just supposed to cater to what they want to cater to, and it's just what they say is right. No, it's pain. It's pain. They trap themselves in it. We don't do all that shit. It's new beginnings, okay? Beginnings. These are new beginnings and beginnings that has happened for us to be able to overcome these trials and tribulations that we have to go through to get to this victory. Okay? So therefore is this is what's happening. Yep, death and a rebirth that's happening. So therefore is victory. So therefore is this victory that's happening from this bullying and this slander and fast movement on how they move and against look, your Ace of Pentacles, your finances. Okay, your abundance. Therefore, these are bitter individuals. Okay, that are immature. They bring out immature messages, create bullshit, inspire bullshit. They motherfucking manifest bullshit. Don't make no sense to be on that. They just make some better decisions. So therefore, this is what it is. Y'all, let me read these comments. All right. Y'all, I'm ready. I hear you. Some of them comments. Yeah, that's the truth. So therefore, is that's a decision that's going to be made, or this is a decision that had. These are difficult decision, waiting options, avoidance, being deadlocked, stalemate, and thinking before decision, strategy, 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 and choices. So therefore is something that you have to make a decision on. That was so that it had to use strategy. You had to use strategy to do. Okay, it could have been past or something that you need to do now or in the near future. But at the same time, it's going to bring you celebrations. Okay, this is a time where a lot of you are celebrating the things that's happening, okay, through this bullying and chaos and, you know what I'm saying, conflict and upheaval, losses and disappointments and competition, defeat, winning at all costs is sneaky and bullying and theft and abusive relationships. Therefore, it's because it's 10 of Pentacles. A lot of y'all have spiritual inheritance. Is a lot of y'all have financial properties and financial wealth. Okay, so therefore, it's forgiveness come from. Look at that. I can't make this up because you're very authentic. They know they got a communication about something, but this is not going to work for you. They're spiritual help. And literally, they're very immature. That are very immature, thinking they're going to get something, and they can't. You know what I'm saying? They just hold you back from your blessings, your finances. And yeah, it'll be a thief in your energy, but that didn't happen the way that they did. They hurt themselves behind it. Whoever this is that did this hex, witchcraft, and their mindset, they try to steal from you with some type of practitioner they use. They try to get a king of cups, you know, the king of cups that did this, make some fulfillments in their lives, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these individuals have did all this swift movement, okay, all this speed action movement, and therefore is sudden actions and manifestations of quick change results in quick decisions and air travel. So therefore, they could have been traveling on a plane to do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? Literally. So therefore, are you finna go on a plane? Okay, or you just went on a plane or something like that. But Aries, Leo, Sag energy, fiery energy. So therefore somebody is all in their head about your fucking life. And I gotta sleep with somebody and they don't know what the fuck to do. Huh? About your life, your 10 of Pentacles, your life, what belongs to you. Okay, what your ancestors left you, what they gave you, what the divine gave you. Okay, this craziness. But a lot of people don't understand that what you're doing is you're planning for something that's gonna bring you a lot of mistakes because it ain't got nothing to do with you. Trying to steal something, be a thief in somebody's life, and try to plan something for them that ain't got nothing to do with you. Just bring you a lot of pain and trap you up into this, and bring you beginnings of bullshit over and over and over because you're thinking of somebody that don't even want you. And it's time for you to nourish yourself and cherish that. Okay, because this is clarity. This is shock. This is something gonna bring you a lot of turmoil behind somebody else trying to worry about fighting somebody else when you know you done fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? Trying to people please everybody. And that's what it is. And somebody vibing too high and that light bulb on in your brain now. Okay? Trying to be a sneaky leak in somebody's energy because you want what you want and thinking you're going to get everybody else stuff and they ain't going to get nothing and you get all their stuff and it's about you. Come on, man. You rejected. Spirit rejected you. Because you can't go and run around here worried about what somebody else got going on in life. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can. You can. You got every right to. But your ass gonna be trapped and in pain. Okay, yeah, you got every right to. You sure do and curse yourself. Okay? Yep. While you planning on somebody else's property and their money and their children and everything that's coming to them, planning on watching them and worried about what they got going on, worried about what they doing with the world business that they have going on, their destiny, all this stuff. You got to get this shit together, man. Look. Your magic ain't even much working. Your magic ain't even much work. It's being manipulated. You manipulating people, energy, and all this kind of stuff. It's not even working. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff you're trying to do is just a bunch of wasted time, energy from a childhood. All this been going on since somebody was a child, or somebody having nostalgic energy, memories about this situation, and it's not even worth it. All you do, okay, what you could have did when they was a child was treated them people right. Fuck, it's all. You came in fast and haste with some shit. Now you thought you had multiple opportunities. Now you got all this happening to you. You should have chose right towards this situation instead of putting illusions there. Since there's illusions there, with your daydreaming ass, this is what's happening. This is what you get. Opportunities, wish fulfillment thinking. Okay, you're gonna be. It says choices and illusions and searching for purpose. Daydreaming. Okay, that's it. That's all you're doing now. And you could do this mistake that you made. You could have been. You ain't have to do that. All you had to do was you treat people like how you want to be treated. But now these people want to treat you like shit. I'm talking like straight shit. And curse their own life. They want you to be hexed and they hex their own self. Yeah, by holding on to your shit. Since you was a child, it's coming in slow and steady for you either way you go. You're a divine being. You're somebody that's truly tapped in with God. Okay? These people thought they was going to be able to you manifest these things in your life. And that's the damn truth. Yeah. This emperor, this father figure, you know what I'm saying? This pastor, this landlord, somebody that's in authority figure. Yeah, that's on your purpose. It's you got good or bad happening, ups and downs. Okay? But this is all a part of your journey though. Okay, something's coming in slow and steady for you. Literally. This is generational wealth. It's not gonna come fast. It's not gonna microwave shit. Alright? Still want this to be known. Yeah. Yep, your family. This is your soul family coming in as well. This is your family, they curse themselves. Your biological family, they curse themselves. And people that think they're your family, they curse themselves. Yep. They left their ass out in the cold. They left their own ass out in the cold. All that churning out with that fake ass offer, the creative energy that they put out there, with the childish energy they put out there. They put themselves in a whole illusion for nothing. Now they want to be mad at you about some shit they did to themselves. But they going to jail for heavy burden you for something that's yours. They burden you for something that's yours. Put extra burdens on you. They going to prison. Yeah. They going to prison. Equal give and take. Because you're somebody that give accordingly. You give as necessary. What you see, you balance the scales out with people. You know what you're doing. Look at that. Judgment. Judgment fail. Yeah. Judgment fail. You're very intuitive. You know exactly what's happening. Which you nurture. You know what I'm saying? This is their judgment because you are very abundant. Literally. You give equal give and take. You don't run around here just stealing from people. They steal. These are thieves. It's all in their head about what they can get out of you. Yep. It's all part of your purpose, though. It's part of theirs, too. And at the same time, it's all part of destiny. This is your destiny. This is destiny. This is good luck, bad karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, and fate, and ups and downs, and unpredictable. So therefore, as you move to calmer waters, and you're on the right path. Period. You're just on the right path. You're very abundant. I told you, you're very abundant. I'm talking about literally. When I say you're abundant, your shit is on lock. I'm talking about literally. Huh? Queen of Pentacles. Baby, you sitting good. You look good on your throne. I mean, I say you looking nice on your throne. Baby, you looking nice on your throne. Ooh, masculine. You looking like a snack on your throne. Look at that. I'm talking about real talk. Come on. Very abundant. So therefore, Spirit wants this to be known. As y'all stay up here and keep working and doing what y'all have to do, it's all good. You're going to be all right. Real talk. Look at that energy. Look at that energy never lies. This went in reverse in my lap. So let's see what this is saying. It says passionate projecting. See what I'm saying? Projected anger, scattered energy, delays, frustration, and riskless. It says impatient and conflict and stress. They can stress themselves out trying to do this shit to you. They've been doing this shit for a long time. They stress. They all in their head about some shit that they done did, and they stress themselves out. Man, you got to be more careful. And you the rule of water. You the last man standing. You out here doing what you're supposed to be doing in very abundant, Empress. Okay, you very abundant, baby. You doing what you have to do. Create. Keep on creating, baby. Whatever you create, keep on, because you got this. It's gonna be fulfilling for you too. Very fulfilling. You got a King of Cups out here too, somewhere lurking. You know what I'm saying? That you had to move away from. They don't want to move away from you, but at the same time, they ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Aries, with that Knight of Cups, Wands in reverse. Aries, Sag energy, and therefore it's going to be in for a rude awakening. I don't think they really see this shit happening. But that's what you're celebrating. Or they could be celebrating. I think they just starting to get they see your strength. They're starting to understand that you're very strong. That's why you don't go around them. You know what I'm saying? They see that now. And I believe in my heart that they are very emotional at this particular time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say my mind's eye, but in my heart, because this is what I feel. Okay? Yeah, Empress, they try to keep your damn money away from you. Empress, whatever you create, they try to keep it away from you. And that shit ain't gonna work. You are very abundant. You sitting beautiful on your throne too, baby. And you look so damn good. Oh yeah. So damn good on your throne. And then on top of that, y'all don't even know where the hell I went. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, as you are, listen, Empress, you got chariots that's coming behind this shit for holding on to this Capricorn, this earth. Okay, you're very abundant. This is what you came here to do, to create. Okay, and to be fruitful and multiple. Okay, so therefore you can have a lot of streams of income, or supposed to have a lot of streams of income. Okay, this is what I see. You have a solid foundation. Okay, you got a conversation coming to you too. Okay, I'm dead serious. You have a conversation coming to you. You watch for this snake in the grass ass motherfucker too. Is this somebody gonna try to act like they somebody and they ain't? But they try. This is all about these pentacles. Okay, they trying to act like this something that you don't understand, but you understand this shit very clearly. Trust me. I don't know why the fuck they trying to still come for you. They dumb as fuck. To be honest with you, working hard while you up here working hard, they running around here. You can't goddamn think right. How the fuck you gonna come for somebody and you ain't got no fucking brain to think? Doing magic. And you alchemizing the energy. They trying to come in fast. Somebody's very much trying to come in with some fast action and trying to make it seem like these people dumb. But hey, it is what it is. Don't be dumb, because you've been doing this soul search. You watching their ass while they're trying to watch you. And you ain't nowhere around these people. So Virgo Capricorn energy. But therefore Virgo, this is basically soul searching, introspection, contentment, and wisdom, truth. Okay, this is inner wisdom, seeking. You seek truth. There ain't no reason for them to try to come for you. That's the damn truth. This the damn truth too. Got two truth cards right behind each other. And you very abundant. Sitting looking good on your thrones. King of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Come on, man. Somebody gonna chop some asses up. They try to come close to you. Energy. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Partners. Didn't I just say energies? Partners. Unified love partnerships and mutual attraction, proposal, marriages, and connections. I just told y'all congratulations on y'all marriages. Y'all done moved calmer waters. Y'all, didn't I tell you a divine ass baby? Confirmation. These institutions, these damn social approvals and stuff they want from you, these secret societies and stuff like that, they want something from you. That's what it is. They don't get exactly what they want. They curse. There's clarity to it. They curse themselves. Okay? They want your energy so bad, but they curse them damn selves behind coming for you. Y'all. How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? Pringles, F8K. You still on here? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for sharing your energy. Shout out to my soul family and peace till next time. Number say.